on YouTube.
Absolutely. Hi, heart emoji. Hi, Shell. That says, yeah, you're on. Flip Felix, what is this? That was The Price is Wrong, which is our own custom game show. We'll play if we hit 100,000 likes.
Yes. All right, you can mix up the board.
Synthesis says, took you long enough. Listen, I was doing yard work. I lost track of time.
Also, Synthesis, since last stream, we have added your name at the top with the Patreon supporters. So glad to see you.
I might be biased, but I think it looks good up there.
I do. Yeah, we are rapidly running out of space.
Center that. What is it? What's the card? What's the card?
Underrated thing to do, overrated thing to do.
It's so small.
Is the board open?
No, you can look. You can look.
Okay, all right, there you go.
Cool. Underrated thing to do, overrated thing to do. Ooh, bam! Underrated thing, overrated thing. Right there is where the blue 4 is. Chat. Give us some clues. I want to take 3 from TikTok or YouTube to give to Mark. Amber says this is genuinely my favorite time of the day. Mine too. Woo. Mine too. Mark, you can look. I'm immediately off rip. I like that one. Going to Disneyland.
Going to Disney. You're giving this one to me. You're giving this one to me. Overrated. Overrated. It's fun when you're a kid, but you know, if you're not a child, like only unsupervised children should be in Disneyland.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it slightly overrated.
You know, they had a TV show about that once.
They did.
Great show.
They did.
Great show. I'm gonna say.
Unfollows this Dr. Silly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with visiting the Eiffel Tower.
Visiting the Eiffel Tower.
Oui.
Also a little bit overrated. I've never been, but it takes me back a little bit towards center. But there was the guy who hated the Eiffel Tower so much. Do you know the story?
I don't know where you're going with this.
He wanted to eat lunch without having to look at the Eiffel Tower. He worked in Paris.
I hate to break it to him. That's gonna be a tough ask.
No, what he did is every single day he sat underneath of the Eiffel Tower. So that everywhere he looked, he didn't have to see that horrible building.
That's
yeah.
That's crazy. All right, and then one last one for you, Mark. Let's go with golfing.
Okay, well now we're in the middle. Golfing's not overrated. Nobody does golfing. Nobody watches golfing. It's just in the middle. Like,
it's also like drinking Diet Coke. I don't even like Diet Coke, for the record. This is just the only caffeine with no calories that's around me right now, all right? I don't even like this that much.
I'm locked in dead center. You know my opinions on golfing. Actually, let's go a little bit more towards overrated just for the Disney, but then
what are your opinions on golfing? I don't actually know your opinions on golfing.
It's all right.
Okay.
I mean, I've just
strong opinions.
I've verbalized many times the fact that, like, yeah, it's entertaining enough to watch. I like it better than basketball, but I just don't like basketball.
I think that's a crazy take.
It is,
especially at March giving that take.
It's a oh no.
So
madness.
Jeremy's is wearing a brown beanie and glasses and a plaid short and being named Corey.
Oh, that's a bit overrated.
What the fuck? I don't have control over most of those things.
All right, let's see it. It's not crazy. Basketball is boring as hell. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
You had it with the Disney one.
I did?
By the way, you had it.
I did.
Yeah.
Then you gave me golfing. Golfing gets too much hate. Nobody plays it or watches it. So if somebody does golfing, it's like, oh, okay, that's just a neutral thing.
if somebody says they golf, you've learned nothing about that person. Completely neutral.
I'm like, you're probably upper class. All right.
You know what tax bracket they're in, and that's it.
That is 0 points to start us off. Mark, being a golf sympathizer, ruins us once again.
No, this chat is cooking. Golf is the only sport where the players are legit trying to play the least amount of it as possible. That's actually a base take.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mini golf is greater than normal golf. True.
If they televised mini golf and made like a spectacle of it, that would be.
You know how hype it was if mini golf would be an Olympic sport? Like the hype leading up to the course reveal every Olympics. Like people would be guessing what they're going to make the mini golf course look like.
Yo, Twig sent a heart me. Thank you very much. Can you imagine just their heart dropping when they see like a loop-de-loop? It's like, no.
The fucking windmill.
Well, the next card, we have 6 cards left in our first round of Cooperative Wavelength. Boardgamers Live Mini Golf Edition. Maybe. You know, Momo's gonna be on the show tomorrow, so maybe we can do mini golf then.
New character unlocked.
New character unlocked. Alrighty. Happens slowly, happens suddenly. My turn to get the clue. Corey, close your eyes.
We need to get one of you. We need to get you like that Super Smash Bros. New character approaching thing to play tomorrow.
That would be fun. Happens slowly, happens suddenly. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. We need to come up with a clue to give Corey. I want to unlock new characters to replace Mark, though. What the hell?
Don't worry. You're gonna see much more of me and not Mark on our YouTube eventually.
Ooh, that's exciting.
I'll miss you.
Alright, I'm closing up the board. Corey, you may look.
You're not gonna be dead or anything. I'm just gonna be lonely.
Let's see. Happens slowly, happens suddenly. I do like. Who said it? Ember Shard said green light.
Green light, I feel, is. That's an interesting one. Like, having to wait for the green light takes fucking forever. You know, it feels like an eternity is passing when you're sitting at the red light. So I want to put this in the happen slowly side.
Digital smile face looking username said weekend.
But the weekend, on the other hand, goes by so quick. So maybe they mean green light as in a sense like not waiting for the green light to come, but the span of time the green light exists. In that case, it's gone like that, right? The amount of times that I have wanted to go through an intersection only to see the green light miles ahead of me, knowing that I am not going to have the time to make it and I'm going to be forced to sit 5 minutes at the intersection is tragic.
Stale green, that's what they call it.
Stale green.
And, okay. Alright. Final one from Hayden. We're going to do a little inside baseball here.
Okay.
Boardgamers going live.
Yeah, well, that's interesting, right? Because, we go live at 6 p.m. EST every day.
Yo, Merritt sent to heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We absolutely did not go live at 6 p.m. EST. It took a little while.
What do you mean?
But that being said, the second we do it, it happens all at once, right? We immediately are live. We're going into it's 2 minutes. So I got to tick it down. Got a ticket up, because of that. But I don't want to go too far because of the other two. I feel like this is kind of middling. Not in the overall board, but on the happen suddenly side. I'm happy right there.
I want to live in Corey's fantasy land.
What fantasy land is that? What did I say?
That way you go on time every day. Alright, happen slowly, happen suddenly. Let's see it.
Oh, yes!
Oh, nice!
Yes!
Nice, Hayden got us there. Dead center 4.
W, Corey, indeed. Thank you.
Wow!
Massive. Couldn't be more perfect. Exactly, Candace.
Surely that's a 4. Do you want me to put it to a poll?
No, Mark, I said surely that's 4 points.
Oh. Surely this is going to be worth 4 points, right?
Surely.
Well, if you are new here, do not be confused that Corey is about to write a 3 on the board, not a 4. Why is he doing that? Well, in Cooperative Wavelength, a 4 is only worth 3 points, because instead, the benefit is we take another card and we add it to the pile, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score. We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but because that 4, worth 3 points, you're at 6.
Every time you're about to give the speech, I always think about that one Dragon Ball Z meme where it's, I have a message for the people, Piccolo. They have to hear it. No one's stopping you.
Let me speak. They're not a big fan of the government rap.
I'm not a big fan of 4 points.
Well, speaking of Dragon Ball Z, Mathin. Powerless to powerful.
Oh!
It's going to be our next card.
Gaku,
yes. Because he had that Gaki or...
I know anime.
Closing up my eyes.
Took all the steam out of that joke for me. That's crazy what you just said. There's User K says, so is a 4 worth 4 more cards at 0 points? Maybe if we feel cheeky. Alright, powerless to powerful! Boom, chat! Powerless, powerful. That right there is where the blue 4 is. Chat, give me your clues. We're not, give me some clues, chat. Powerless to powerful. I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. Ooh, I like this one from Country Mozart. Timmy Turner.
Ooh. I mean... Oh, okay, this is interesting. He's powerful. Like, froze all of reality for 40 years, powerful. Constantly was near destroying the world and the multiverse and blah, blah, blah. But it was his fairies doing it. You take away the fairies, and Timmy Turner, he's just a child that you could punt. Pretty powerful though with those fairies that he can't seem to shake. So I put that here because he does have the rules to follow.
The rules.
The rules. He can't kill people. He can't kill Goku.
I am going to say this is an interesting one, and I get the logic. I don't know how you're gonna. Let's say, okay. A Green Lantern without their ring.
Okay, so like a slightly jacked dude. Hal, that's his name, right? Hal Gordon or something like that.
Yep.
He throws hands even without his ring.
True. Guy Gardner?
Yeah. I also saw, I can't consider it because Corey didn't read it, but I saw someone say Moomin Rider. They're maxed out powerful. They're the strongest character in that show. Fight me on it. Okay, that's slightly powerful, I guess. Yeah.
And last but not least, I saw 3 or 4 people say it. Humans.
Okay, is it just gonna be dead center? Okay. I mean, without a Green Lantern ring, they're literally powerless. They do not have powers. Same with Timmy Turner. He does not have powers that the fairies do. But, oh gosh. Humans are the apex predator of the galaxy. So that causes me to tick it over a little bit. I'm gonna lock in right here.
You're locked in?
Yes.
Honorable mention. Bringing a knife to a gunfight. I like that one a lot. I saw it after I'd given you all the hints I wanted, though. A lot of people were saying Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. After the last honorable mention, Venom. So let's see. Powerless to powerful.
Not doing that one.
Powerless to powerful.
Ooh, okay. It's still on the target. Not bad. Douglas Germ says we have committed crimes beyond comprehension. I would agree with that assessment.
It's true.
That is a 3. I did not see any yellow poking through, so that is going to be a 3.
But for every crime we've committed, it's been on somebody who was powerless to stop it.
I guess. I don't know.
It's true.
I don't know how to interpret that phrase. I would say sure. Well, as a quick reminder, if we get to 100,000 likes on TikTok tonight, we will be playing The Price is Wrong! Woo! It's our own custom mini game, similar to The Price is Right, but we use weird, zany items from Facebook Marketplace, such as dual gravestones.
Yeah, you really set yourself up for that every time.
Riverdale Cemetery.
Oh, wacky Facebook Marketplace items! Grave space at the cemetery.
They didn't have to do the MS Paint, okay? Like,
It's the market.
they could have done anything else.
Maximus420 says, I just love to say, I love your streams.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
appreciate that. All right, it's my turn to give the clues. Give me that wooden token that we use to determine who's saying the clue. We are going to do one of our custom cards from the Halloween special. Last to die in a horror movie, first to die in a horror movie.
Also, Mark, YouTube's asking for dedicated YouTube-like goals.
Sure. Yeah. Do you want to do the second round of code names? We have 2 rounds of not code names. Price is Wrong.
Price is Wrong!
I'm going to show you 3 items that have not been seen before, just for YouTube. We have crazy ass battle turtles.
Some crazy ass battle turtles.
I haven't seen these either, really. Duck phone, like the one from Jersey Shore, the TV show.
Specifically the TV show.
And Love That Chicken, rare Popeye sneakers, size 10.
Size 10.
These 3 are for YouTube. We are going to do a YouTube-like goal. And I would say, I'd set it at 50 likes.
I'm down with that. 50 likes on YouTube, if we can hit it.
50 likes on YouTube. We run those cards. Oh, and it'd be fun to see who gets there first.
Ooh, a little competition.
Corey, move your Coke. I'm gonna knock it over. It's like
sorry.
the worst place to put it.
Yeah, I don't have much room to work with. I'm trying to keep it off screen.
Men's 10 or women's 10? It's important. Good question.
You're gonna have to hit the like goal to find out.
Yeah, that's Corey's way of saying he don't know.
Buys me some time to look it up.
Last to die in a horror movie, first to die in a horror movie. Hello in YouTube chat, good to see you. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 right here is the target. We need to come up with a clue to get Corey to place the red dial right onto that blue 4. The card is last to die in a horror movie, first to die in a horror movie. Ooh, we got some good ones coming in. We got some good ones. I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look.
I'm the first to die every time. Guaranteed.
I saw multiple people say cheerleader.
Oh, they're not the very first to die, right? Because the cheerleader, the horror movie tropes is the cheerleader is normally a couple with the football jock. So they're normally the couple that's targeted like second, right? You have the guy who gets, killed first to establish what's going on, and then you get the cheerleader jock combo that get killed right after that. So they're not immediately first to die, but man, they're close.
Ooh, okay. We got some very good ones coming in. Douglas Jerem says people boinking it.
Exactly what I was saying.
And the last one that I do like from Synthesis, frat guy.
All right, it's the frat guy, the cheerleader, the couple boinking it.
Boinking it.
As per se,
all caps boinking it.
I'll lower it a little bit for that. I still think there's like that establishing shot guy that gets first. Like if you the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, the security guard immediately got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, if you find yourself in a supernatural intro,
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't making it out of that.
Exactly. So I got to tick it up a little bit because you're not talking about that kind of guy. But right there.
Pointing it. All right, locked in. We had cheerleader, people boinking it, and frat guy. Let's see it. Woo! Very nice. Maxed out would have been a cheerleader and a frat guy boinking it. I agree. That is a 3. I'm trying to get in focus
so
here.
So close to greatness.
It is so close, but there is some orange peeking out. That is a 3.
I'll take it. 3's good.
3's good. Not bad at all. That means we're up to 9 points already with 4 cards remaining in our first round. Ooh. Very nice. That's a 2, actually. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I can see the argument.
You know what? Yeah. Take away one of those points. What's the highest point game you've ever had? 42, believe it or not. I don't think we'll ever hit that again.
In fact, I don't believe it. And just for that, you're running this card.
No! No! Why would you do that to me?
Because I love this card. I love this card so much. And it's even better when you have to give the hints and all I do is placement.
I don't read!
That's fine. I know a book or two.
Do you?
Where did you...
Name one.
Catch-22. Where did you get the game? You can find... It's called Wavelength. You can find it at your local game store. I got it from your local game store.
He tracked you down, figured out where the closest game store to you is, and bought it.
Alright, I'm closing my eyes. Book was better, movie was better.
Ben says you're getting better at drawing watches, Corey. Thank you. Yeah, I worked real hard on this one.
You actually bling today?
Dude, I got offended by what you said to me yesterday, so I got one of the nicest ones in my collection.
Glad to see. Glad to see.
All right. Book was better, movie was better. Lisa Star says, I don't like movie cards with marks around.
Oh, come on.
Chat. Book was better, movie was better. There's the blue 4. Your job, give me a clue on this spectrum of book was better to movie to better that would rate about where that blue 4 is.
I have peak movie opinions.
Or his peak movie opinions. I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. A lot of people want me to say Harry Potter.
Okay. Well, that's the dead middle answer, right? In my opinion. If anything, people would say the books are better than the movies, but the movies were really good. And I've talked about this when we had this card before. The movies are really good and did a lot of practical effects with the filmmaking that were kind of instrumental in getting a younger generation that was into Harry Potter books into filmmaking as well, learning about the magic of movie making. And they didn't just rely on CGI. They did a whole bunch of stuff practical, and it's really cool, and it's really neat to see the behind the scenes. And, you know, the movies were made by better people than who made the books, as far as I know. I don't know who directed it, but...
Second clue out of 3? Mm-hmm. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Okay, that's a classic. Book was better, but also the movie's really good. Yo, Lady Baby sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Glad to see you again. It's a little bit towards book was better, but once again, like, that is a amazing movie as well.
It's true. It's true. Last but not least... Yeah, you know what, Dr. Facilier? Let's go with that one. The Lorax. He speaks through the trees.
Is it maxed out? is it maxed out? The Lorax? Like the animated one? where the one slur has that little song, let it die, let it die.
That's not the one slur! You don't know your fucking lore!
Clearly not.
If you were on Tumblr back in the day, they would have killed you for that one.
Okay, I'm going to ignore that. I saw somebody say Jurassic Park, which is my dead middle answer for this card. But with everything being said, I think the books are slightly better, so I'm going to lock in right there.
You lock it right there? All right. Let's see it.
It's possible that I was never on the right side once, which is crazy, by the way. Dead center. Dead center.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jurassic Park is my answer for dead center.
Oh, I always forget Jurassic Park had a book.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
It did. It was a good book, too. Yes. So, Harry Potter is also one of my dead middle answers, but the people who actually read Lord of the Rings swear by it so much that, yeah.
See, every person I've met that's read Lord of the Rings will swear by the book, but also say the movie was phenomenal, right? So it's like, yeah, they're saying both are good. The take I've gotten from people who've experienced both is that both are equally good in their own way.
Where'd you put Great Gatsby, I saw someone say. That's an interesting one, because...
I never saw the movie of that, so I've only read the book.
I've seen both. And I really, really enjoyed the movie. But my high school English teacher was obsessed with Great Gatsby.
True.
Obsessed. We were supposed to read, I think, 3 books over a certain time period that we had in that class. He got rid of all the other books and only did Great Gatsby, and we covered it in depth across that entire time period. We spent over half our year just learning about Great Gatsby. So I learned the book inside and out, and, you know, I'm the type of person who the more I learn about something, the more interested I become in it, so I did enjoy it. But, it's probably book was better. I would put it in the same placement. It was a good book.
Somebody say, don't know any movies better than its book, TBH. Listen, I think there's a lot of comic books that are better than their movie counterparts. Easily. And also the one book that I say is a slam dunk that the movie was better, Polar Express. Slam dunk. Easy.
Yeah. That is a good one. It's a tough card, though. Well, it's going to be my turn We are down to 3 cards remaining. What about Hunger Games? Way better on book. Way, way better. Great Gatsby movie, so overrated. Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree, but...
You haven't seen it? Don't know.
You know what? You know what's movie was better?
What?
Romeo and Juliet.
Really?
Yeah.
But only the like Leo DiCaprio like mafia one.
Yes, that one.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that one.
That one went hard. Underrated weapon, overrated weapon.
Ooh, it's a fun one.
Ooh. Alrighty. I'm going to mix up the board. Corey's gonna close his eyes.
Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that one. That one. That's the movie we were referring to.
Romeo and Juliet did put in work.
I will say, when they had the fake out death at the end of that movie, spoilers, sorry, I know some people are looking forward to their yearly rewatch. The fake out death where the gnome gets shattered and then gets put back together goes crazy.
Wait, so it's not a fake out, it gets dyed, but they stitched it back up?
Yeah, well, it mimicked the part in, Romeo and Juliet where they, feigned death with the poison. But this was like, they feigned getting hit by a car.
Alrighty, this 4 right here is what we are aiming for. The card is underrated weapon, overrated weapon. This is an interesting one. Okay, alright. Somebody's spamming, like, don't move it, like I was about to move it anyway. It's like, I'm clearly not doing that. Alright, Corey, you may look. Okay. I am going to say, I saw somebody say katana. I think katana is a good one for this.
Okay. That's like...
And hold on, wait. I'll give you the 3 right off, so I'm not too influenced.
Okay.
This is my own hint. I didn't see anyone say this.
Okay.
The police standard issue pistol. Whatever the police standard issue is.
Is it 1911?
Yes. Sure. 9/11.
What? No.
1911.
Wrong one. What was the third one?
Third one. Let's see. Douglas Germ says bazooka, and to give an actual one from chat, Lincoln said the John Wick pencil. I haven't seen John Wick, so I might modify it to. That one might be good. I would even say the Joker pencil.
Oh, the magic trick, disappearing pencil. Okay, well, let me just say, I don't think they use 1911s. I don't know what police use. What do I look like, a police guy?
A little bit.
Yeah, all right, that's it.
If I got pulled over and rolled down the window and it was you, I would be surprised.
Oh, you're going to jail for a long time, buddy.
I'd be surprised.
If it was me,
more afraid.
You should be. You should be. All right, Corey's not a police guy. I know, it's crazy.
Yo, Barrett sent a team cheers and Julie sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
So, katana. Let's work through these real fast, all right? I'm not gonna beat around the bush. By the way, I love your shirt. I just noticed they were Millennium Falcons all over it.
Little Millennium Falcons.
That's crazy.
If I lean in, it's hard to see, but yeah, it's a fun one.
All right, so first off, katana, maxed out overrated. That is my maxed out overrated weapon. That has such a stigma in culture. But there are so many other cool like older Eastern melee weaponry that just gets ignored because of the katana, awful, maxed out. Standard issue police pistol, again, it's used all the time. There are way cooler pew-pews, as TikTok likes to say, that you can use. And then last but not least was the pencil from the Joker.
The Joker, baby.
The Joker, baby. That scene is played out so many times. I've seen it, as many TikToks of it. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. That being said, I can't lie. I do watch it every time it comes on my feed because it is a good scene. Heath Ledger is phenomenal. So I'm going to tick it up. I'm going to tick it up in respect of Heath Ledger's acting ability.
Okay, all right.
I'm locking in there.
At least the star says, Mark, I don't hate it. That's what I go for. Every day, I'm like, I hope Lisa the Stars doesn't hate this one.
God, please.
Also, Bunny May sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Bunny May. Appreciate it. Good to see ya. Underrated weapon, overrated weapon. Let's see how we did. Oh, it was maxed out. Yeah, no, you're on the right train of thought. Katana is the most overrated weapon in all of culture.
That's my max out.
Police standard issue, that's the most overrated in real life. And when I was going for with Joker pencil, I didn't know what the John Wick pencil was, but with Joker, that's kind of the most overrated one in cinema, really.
Yeah, I think they were going for the same thing as you were with that one.
Yo, Bunny Mason to Skull Apple as well. Thank you so much.
I should have thought more about. I should have let my overwhelming mall ninja sense come over me and thought more about the katanas.
Horse was a better clue than katana for a weapon.
Explain how. How are you using that horse as a weapon?
Imagine getting mugged in an alley and being like, oh, you picked the wrong fella. And like,
buddy, you don't want to mess with me. Nay, you don't want to fuck with me.
Soft clopping from around the corner, getting closer. I'd say that's pretty underrated, personally. Also, as a reminder, there were some people in chat who were spamming the answer. Please keep your comments limited to hints about the card. Do not say things like, oh, it's all the way to the left, or it's maxed out, or it's in the center, or pushed to the right a little more, because that ruins the game. The account that was doing it, I just muted them for 5 minutes. I understand some people don't know that rule, so in 5 minutes, you can comment again, and just don't do that.
Yippee!
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 We are down to 2 cards remaining. You probably have a hefty kick and bite on them.
Give me all your money and a few sugar cubes for Snowbell here.
Where would you put a throwing spear? Way underrated.
Way underrated. Spears were like OP back then.
They were.
And if you have a spear that you can throw, oh my god.
We gotta lock in, guys. We do. It is lock-in time. We are doing Out of Control, In Control. Ooh. Play fair. Thank you. Yes, that is the goal.
Dory says hi. Love you guys. Yo, thanks for stopping by. Out of control, in control. Everything is spiraling into control. Yes, buddy. Yes, absolutely correct. We're spiraling into control on this one. That right there is our blue 4. Out of control, in control of our spectrum. Give us a clue that that'll put Mark right where that blue 4 is on our spectrum of out of control to in control. I'm gonna take 3 of them from chat to give to Mark. I'm gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. I am going to say, let's go for the substitute teacher.
Substitute teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're a little bit out of control. It is, I think teacher is probably a dead center answer, because sometimes they're in control of their class, sometimes they're not. A substitute teacher, though, more often than not, rowdy kids will take advantage of the fact that they have a substitute and try to see what they can get away with. So I'll just say it's a little bit out of control, but at the end of the day, they are an authority figure in the classroom. Hopefully, children are listening to them for the most part.
Let's go with assistant manager for a 2 for 3.
Assistant manager? Okay. I think it's roughly the same placement. I'm gonna put it a little bit more towards middle because the stakes aren't being sent to the principal's office, it's being fired. But I think they're not as in control as a manager, but pretty middle. I'm happy with that.
And you know what, I mean, I like it. I'm gonna go with it. I'm just curious to see what you do with this one. Remy from Ratatouille.
The rat?
Yeah.
From Ratatouille.
The rat from titular Ratatouille.
So, well, titular would be the dish. You know, wouldn't be the rat.
No, titular is in the movie's title.
Yes, but the titular character is the character the same name as a title. That wouldn't be the rat. It would be the dish. Ratatouille.
No, but I wasn't referring to the titular character. I was referring to the titular.
Okay, well, that rat was pulling the strings the whole movie. They were the mastermind behind it all.
Just like the Illuminati.
Just like the Illuminati. Okay, maybe this is moving a little bit more in control now. Still center, but in control, because half the time that chef guy had free will, and the other time a rat controlled him. So a little bit in control. A little bit in control. I can't get over. I think it's middle.
Okay.
But a little bit towards the in control side. I'm gonna lock in right there.
Are you're locked in?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna get ready to reveal the board. Honorable mention, Country Mozart YouTube chat. Mark giving the speech.
I am fully in control.
Fully maxed out in control.
Fully maxed out.
Honorable mention, parents.
Okay. All right.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Before I reveal the board, we got a bunch of people on YouTube right now. If you like what we're doing, just a little subscribe, a little follow. We'd really appreciate it, and it lets you catch more lives. So just do that while I reveal the board. We'll do it at the same time. Ready? You subscribe, and I reveal the board. In 3, 2, 1. Wham!
Ooh, very nice. Oh, thank goodness you said Ratatouille. I got there eventually.
Hey, Remy always gets me. If I know nobody's got me, I know Remy's got me. Check, can I get an amen?
Woo! Yes, and I see people reminding in TikTok chat, please do not leave comments that are talking about where I should place the dial or where Corey should place it. Don't say things like, it's in the middle, or it's to the right, or all the way maxed out, because it ruins the game, and we'll have to mute and eventually ban your account if you do.
Mark, you know why I don't pay those people that much mind?
Why?
Because half the time they're wrong.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Remy coming in clutch. Poll, it was not close. But we are down to 1 card remaining. I'll take this moment to say we are in a race right now. TikTok is racing YouTube and vice versa to see who gets to the first like goal for The Price is Wrong. It is 100,000 likes on TikTok. We'll be playing with McDonald's Place, guessing the price, and within the YouTube category of things, if we get to 50 likes on YouTube, we will be doing a round with rare Popeyes chicken sneakers size 10. We have not figured out if it's men's or women's yet.
And we might not ever. Who knows?
And no Venoms. Yes, thank you, Lisa. All right, it is my turn to give the clue.
Gah! Might have to cop the place. Synthesis, you're gonna get to find out how much it's worth if we get there, all right? Mr. Brad says unisex. Yeah, it does change size depending if you identify as man or woman. It like molds to your feet that way.
Okay.
It's smart like that.
Wow.
It's like upgrade from Ben 10.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Well, speaking of that, we're gonna do bad superpower, good superpower.
All right.
Might have to cop the place. You know, if it's the right price. The right price, you have to steal it.
Price. Wait, how about that now? Hold on. That's illegal.
Everyone here just like and we'll get 2 mini games. That's correct. That's correct. If we reach 50 on YouTube and 100,000 on TikTok, we will do both. Bad as in evil or bad as in sucky? Bad as in sucky, not evil. Not inherently evil. So a superpower that you would not want to have. Typically, Corey plays different than I do, but typically when I have this card, I say a bad superpower is something that is actively a hindrance to you. So, like, your thumb's glowing. That's a traditionally bad superpower in a comic book, but in real life, it's just like, well, it's not bothering me. If I can turn it off and on, just I have light now.
Well, I mean, I think at a certain point, what you would then classify as superpower isn't a superpower, it's just a disability.
Super disability.
It's not a superpower, it becomes a super disability.
Okay, we got Corey plays the card differently than I do, so we can consider that though. I'm closing up. Corey, you may look. I saw this is, I don't know if this is the best hint in the world, but I love the creativity of this, so I'm gonna read it. Lactokinesis.
This is didn't we have a clue similar to this a while ago? Wasn't it Milkomancy?
It may have been. It may have been. So,
I love the rewording though. Lactokinesis goes crazy.
Lactokinesis. Oh, Mr. Bread says, can kill one random person on Earth, cannot be chosen.
That's awful. That's a horrible. That's a bad superpower. I don't want that.
And Bunny May with a great finisher, your teeth can turn into any liquid.
Can they go back?
That wasn't specified.
Can they go back?
You have to test it first.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, quite frankly, that's a risk I'm willing to take. No, Professor O, you don't want to take that risk. No.
It's the risk I'm willing to take. Why?
Why? You don't have to. You don't have to.
For what upside?
That being said, it could be like one of those old spy movies, and you could choose to turn your teeth into like cyanide. Well,
that's a lot of cyanide. That's a lot.
Really quick.
Corey would be Pepsi forever.
No, I would not. You know what I would be forever? You know what? If I could be any liquid forever, it would be Minute Maid sparkling lemonade. And they stopped making that shit, all right?
Wow.
That was my crack. I drank so much of that.
I mean, you'd only be that way for like a week, then you'd be pissed.
Well, no, I'd probably like go into the ground.
Oh, okay. All right, you're avoiding it.
Yeah. What? Alright, this is bad superpower. I don't want my teeth to turn into any liquid. I don't, quite frankly. And then, lactokinesis. I mean, listen. What kind of milk are we talking about? Just dairy in general?
Yeah.
Ice cream? Ice cream romancer? Could I make ice cream appear out of thin air?
No, that's not how that works.
Useless! What's the third one?
Let's see. It was your teeth turning into any liquid.
Teeth any liquid. It was a bad one. I didn't like
kill
it.
one random person.
Yeah, that's no. If I have no way to determine whether or not they are good or bad to society, why would I want to kill them at random?
You could host a game show with the power.
How?
Solve 5 riddles or a random person dies.
I'd be the fucking Riddler from Batman?
And they get it wrong and they're like, somebody's gone.
No, you know what would be a crazy one? Is if I did that game show, but they have to figure out who the person is that died. And then whoever does gets like the Mr. Beast $5 million.
Kira, but random.
Kira, but random. They gotta figure it out. They gotta solve it.
Let's get a placement.
This is horrible. I'm gonna keep it a little up for lactomancy. All right, but yeah, the other two are awful. The other two are just not good. I'm locking it right there.
Locking it right here.
Right there.
For your teeth randomly turning into a liquid.
Yeah, it wasn't randomly. You could choose.
Okay.
And I could just choose not to do it.
Let's see it. Oh, yep. I was playing it your style, not my style. So lactomancy in a DC comic book would be horrid.
I think it actually still would go crazy because you forget there's like the Condiment King in DC. All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and I mostly read that one because it was very funny. X-ray vision, but only on the deceased. It's a weird one. Alright, well that is 0 points, and that was our last card, meaning that is it for our first round of Wavelength. Do not fret, we will be doing another one, but it is now time for me to pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook, and I will flip to the back where it gives a chart saying how we did based off of the different scores. We scored a 12, meaning the message we get from the creators of Wavelength themselves is not bad, not great, but not bad.
Lisa, you don't have to use that superpower. And the murder people superpower, all right? They're asking me why so high. You don't have to use it. And if I'm the Riddler, that's a goated power. I'm just saying. Doesn't have to mean I don't have to use these for good. That was never in the question.
But like, do people even believe you if you have the kill random person power? Like, you're standing there going, aha, more people, dead, and they're just like gonna put you in handcuffs and take you away.
They don't need to believe me for me to send a message, Mark.
Like, I think it would be a long time before anyone even notices, let alone attributes it to you.
But once they finally do, they can't stop me.
Yeah, they can. They'll just kill you.
How
would you defend yourself?
I start activating it really fast. It's the gambler superpower. Hopefully I'll strike it big and get the security officer in front of me before they arrest me.
You're about to get mugged. Mwah! Ah, unlucky this time.
10 million people have died in the span of time it took me to give up.
Millions will perish.
Exactly. They never said anything about a cooldown. I can just instantly spam it, kill a billion people at random.
Hoping you hit the person you're aiming for. Alrighty, well, we have picked out 7 new cards. We are going into round 2 of Wavelength. We only have to beat 12 now, not bad at all. And Corey's turn to give the clues. And I'll mention, if you're currently watching, if you like what we're doing, if you're having fun, if you're enjoying it, please feel free to give us a follow. It really does help with the channel. We're trying our best to get to 5,000 on TikTok right now. So if you want to help us be a part of that, you can be one of our first 5,000 followers. Ooh.
Also, I see a lot of people in chat saying, you know, well, what about you? You could be the random person. Chat, that's a win-win. There's no downside here.
You may have cornered me, Batman, but watch this. Like you're the first one.
The Riddler type / kill in game chat in front of Batman.
Another movie one! Yay! Everyone loves the movie ones.
No!
Everyone loves the movie
No!
ones. I'm closing my eyes.
Oh my god. Underrated. Are you okay, Corey? Chat, I'm fine, I promise. It was a jokey joke. It was just a little jokey joke on a Tuesday night. Don't read into it.
He's just a joker, baby.
I'm just a jokey joker, baby. Underrated movie, overrated movie. Chat, we know you guys have the best film opinions, unlike Mark. Unlike Mark.
That better been fucking empty.
It was. We're good.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Woo! Underrated movie, overrated movie. They call me Jimmy Jokes. Yes, exactly. Blue 4 right there, chat. Go ahead. Give me some clues I can give to Mark. In chat. Boom, you can look. Mark, I'm gonna say off rip, Titanic.
Ooh, alright. Titanic, a little bit overrated, but it's a really good movie. That's my opinion. It's a classic. It's a classic for a reason, though. Everyone knows about it, but, you know, it's still a good movie. Maybe it's dead center.
Another one, continue on. Clue 2 or 3 I'm gonna give you. Fight Club.
Fight Club, same thing. It's a smidgen overrated. It's a really good movie, but, you know, that one, there's a little bit of stigma behind. If somebody says Fight Club's their favorite movie,
Run.
you know, you might be able to form some opinions about that person.
John, if somebody ever says Fight Club is their favorite movie, run. If Fight Club is your favorite movie, run.
You didn't say American Psycho, so that would push me pretty far overrated. I think these are just good movies that everyone knows about.
It's true. It's true. I think, last but not least, let's go with... God, I want to say one, but I know for a fact you haven't seen it, so I can't.
L.
Don't L me, man. Let's do the last one. God, this is stressful. We do this? Every day? Every weekday? We do this?
You can just read anything.
Home Alone.
Home Alone, same thing. You didn't say Home Alone 2. That's the one where there's that suspicious fellow who gave directions in the hotel.
No, little Kevin McAllister, don't listen to that man's directions.
I wonder whatever became of that guy. Alright, I'm locked in dead center. These are very, very well-known movies, very, very rated, but for a good reason. They're good. They're quality pieces of work.
Country Mozart says, Evil Iceberg movie, Punchy Group, Solo Casa.
Yes. Alright, let's reveal it. Oh.
Yeah.
Overrated, wow.
Yeah, Fight Club, I was really hoping Fight Club was gonna get you there. Because Fight Club is a phenomenal movie, no doubt, but like you said, there is a stigma around that.
I opt to look past the stigma when it comes to movies like that, and you say, well, it was a good movie. Wolf of Wall Street maybe is closer to the overrated side.
I did see some people saying that.
Yeah, that one may have got me there.
I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street. I really wanted to say honorable mention. I really wanted to say it, but I know you haven't seen it. La La Land.
Yeah.
That was another good one.
Yo,
He did get it spot on with Titanic was said, by the way.
Danny sent a finger heart. Thank you very much, Danny. And Logan James sent it's corn. Thank you. Alrighty, that is 0 points to start. It's going to be my turn to give a clue. Corey's erasing the 0 to write the new score.
Of 0.
Of 0. A cool card would be underrated, overrated, 90s to Nult's toys. You can leave a suggestion in the Discord if you want. We do custom cards.
Nostalgia toys.
Nostalgia.
Silly bands. Bakugan. Ooh.
Hayden says we're halfway there. Yes, if we manage to get to 50 likes on YouTube tonight, we are going to be doing The Price is Wrong! Woo! It's like The Price is Right, but we use wacky, zany Facebook Marketplace postings such as crazy-ass battle turtles.
Crazy-ass battle turtles.
That's what they're called. And we're doing the same thing if we get to 100,000 likes on TikTok.
It's like The Price is Right, but The Price is Wrong.
Nice. Didn't know you guys had a Discord. Yes, we do. There should be a link in the bio.
I'm in there all the time.
Corey's in there all the time. And in the suggestions channel, people leave suggestions for cards or suggestions for a stream. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 right here is the target. I'm going to give Corey a clue that gets him to put the red dial right onto this blue 4. Okay, all right. We got some interesting ones. Coming in. Setting it down, closing off the board. Corey, you may look. Okay, got some interesting ones coming in. Here's an interesting one for you. I don't know how you'll interpret this one. Abby says, mean YouTube comments.
Me and YouTube harmless to harmful? They make me sad. When people are mean. Just kidding, I've been streaming for over 5 years. They actually mean nothing to me at this point. I've actually, in my own YouTube channel, when people would leave me mean comments, I would just bait them in the replies, which was funny, because I just got so sick of getting mean comments, and it just made me laugh. So they don't really bother me anymore. It's kind of, I've been desensitized over the years. It used to really hurt my feelings and make me sad. Well, now I don't really care anymore.
PJ says paper cut.
Paper cut? It's kind of like middling. Especially if you get it in between your fingers.
Youch.
Anywhere else, though, it's fine. It hurts for a second, and then, you're good.
And final one from Gray in YouTube chat, needle. They said a needle would have been better in response to one of my other hints. Little did they know, I was still taking hints. We take up to 3. So now yours is included too. And we'll see if it really is better.
All right, so I have a phobia of needles. Like, genuinely. Which sucks because I have to get blood drawn a lot for health reasons.
Oh.
I have to get blood drawn several times a year. It sucks ass. Every time it happens, I cannot look at it. I physically cannot look at my blood getting drawn or I will have a panic attack. That being said, the actual prick of the needle hurts a little bit and then it's kind of done. It's like a bee sting. So it's not that harmful, but it still hurts. So I'm gonna put it just slightly onto the harmful side.
Multi-Fishy Cake says machine gun, parentheses, I did not see the position. Corey, looks like you're locked in.
I'm locked in.
Somebody said war, which was crazy. War.
It's maxed out harmful.
Let's go. That is a 4. Very nice. Very nice. That is a solid 4 and harmless to harmful. Who was it who said needle would have been better? They were dead right. They were spot on.
They were so right.
You were on the 2.
That's the first time ever that a cheddar can hold some weight there. They do have bragging rights on that one.
Yes, Gray was right. Needle worked.
They were spitting.
That's funny. Well, it is time for the speech. We scored a 4 in cooperative wavelength, but Corey only added 3 points. Why did he do that? Is that a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. Don't comment. Shouldn't that be a 4? Because it shouldn't be.
Don't do it.
Instead, when we score 4 in this game, the benefit is we take another card and we add it to the stack, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to play.
We're adding a card to the stack? No.
Yes.
I want the commander game over. It's been 3 hours.
We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but we are now at 6 because of the 4, which is worth 3 points.
True.
Amelia sent a heart me. Hello, Amelia. Great to see you again. Great to see you. Math is hard.
Dr. Facilier says, shouldn't that be a 4? If you of all people think at this point it should be a 4, I think we just need to have a one-on-one at this point. You know, we need to like tutor you like a math person would. I think you need it.
It's it's easy to forget.
You know, that's so facts. That's so fair.
All right, illegal to prohibited. This is an interesting one because those words are slightly synonymous. How would you define the difference, Corey?
Illegal, jail time, wee woo, getting sent. Prohibited, don't do that. Stop that.
Shouting in a restaurant is prohibited. Taking off clothes in a restaurant is illegal.
Me beating you with hammers, illegal. Me spilling a Diet Coke in front of you, prohibited.
Illegal.
Okay, my bad. All right, let's see where the board is. Illegal to prohibited. We are getting the prices wrong at 100K. 40K more to go. And 50 likes on YouTube as well. So YouTube,
Woo! Two
Get 'em
separate
up there.
games. 2 separate games for the price is wrong happening. One for 100 likes on YouTube, one for 100,000. Or sorry, 50 likes on YouTube, one for 100,000 on TikTok.
illegal, prohibited. That's where the blue. That's where the blue 4 is. I missed it 3 times in a row there. That's where the blue 4 is. Chat, give me your best clues. I don't want to give it a mark. Oh, Mark, you can look. Oh, Hayden, I like that one. Driving without a license. From Hayden in YouTube chat.
That's illegal. That's illegal, but there's a chance they let you off with a warning. So it's middling, but it's definitely to the illegal side. I've seen a lot of sovereign citizen clips on YouTube of people finding out that it is in fact illegal to drive without a license.
I like this one perfectly. Quite literally taking candy from a baby.
Oh, is it stealing? Is it like? Okay, it's prohibited. People are gonna stop you from doing that, and you probably won't end up in jail. But would you end up in jail? Like, what would the charge be? They're not gonna charge you with theft of the candy. Harassing a baby, maybe. Okay, this is kind of in the middle then, but still, I'll go a little bit illegal because you're harassing a baby.
All right, and last, hit rapper and artist. Last but not least, let's go with. Ooh, man, let's go with.
This is a tricky one. This is one of the advanced cards.
This is tricky. I like that from Saku in TikTok chat. Graffiti.
Graffiti.
I saw some other people saying it as well, but that's the one that I noticed while I was thinking.
That is, once again, a crime, but it's only a civil infraction, and also people get away with it all the time, and people just straight up pay you to graffiti sometimes. It's a whole commissioned art style. So maybe it's the prohibited side. Like, driving without a license is really getting me just because I've seen so much content on YouTube specifically about that.
Sorry, I saw Lisa start saying, baby harassing, to the chair.
Okay, but like that's reasonable, right? It's like, oh, what's this guy being executed for? Oh, he harasses babies.
Say, you know what? Yeah, you said straight.
It's like,
Skip due process. Just send him straight to the chair.
I didn't say that. I'm gonna go a little bit illegal because yeah, we do give people a chair for harassing babies. And I'm logged in.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yo! Let's go. Wow, I was scared there. That is a 4. Wow, 2 4s in a row. Very nice, very nice.
Did I miss something? I see multiple people in chat saying Austin would harass babies, so don't tell him about that. Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything in particular. Yeah, Austin would harass babies.
I mean, you're right. You're right. I don't know why our chat knows that, but yeah, absolutely.
Yo, Pop sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Pops.
I saw him do it 2 times on the way home from dinner the other night with the guys.
Yeah.
We tried to stop him.
I had an aunt who was a little bit evil back in the day and would actively harass babies, like not even as a joke. Apparently when I was a baby, I was like very like quiet. I didn't like cry much. I never made a fit unless she was around, where she would actively come up and like tickle up my feet and like pull up my toes until I cried. And like my dad actually nearly fought her because of it. And when I was older, we went on a cruise once, and we were at like the airport or something like that. And there's this young couple with a baby in a stroller, and they were working so hard trying to get the baby to go to sleep, stop fussing. They're stressed out. They're at the airport. My aunt takes out a little squirt water gun, and the second the parents turn their back after the baby stopped crying, pss, pss, hits the baby. The parents come running back, oh, honey, darling. And she would just stand, act like nothing. They would turn back.
Mark, genuine question.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy story.
You know what? I stand by what we said. To the chair. It's, Boris and YouTube chat. What the fuck? That's evil. Yeah, it is.
What's the record of 4s in a row? 4 4s in a row. Oh, yeah, I need to give the speech. Sorry, I need to give the speech. We scored a 4. It's not worth 4 points. It's worth 3 points because instead the benefit is we take a card and we add it to the stack. We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but we were instead at 6 because that 4 worth 3 points. Ooh, that's where Mark gets his hatred streak from. No, please, I've never done that. Where was the enthusiasm in that speech? Do you want me to do it again?
And from the top.
And from the top. All right, it is my turn to give the clue now. Give me the wood plank.
Whoa.
We are going to do low calorie, high calorie. Yeah, more enthusiastic. We got a 4! We got a 4! Wavelength! But it's not worth 4! No! Stop commenting that it's worth 3! Because instead, the benefit is we take another card and we add to the stack.
You fell off at the end there.
Yeah, I could do it again.
No, I
From the top. Encore. Alrighty. Low calorie, high calorie. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. 3 out of 4. This 4 right here is what we were aiming for. The card is low calorie, high calorie.
Oh my god, aiming for?
This is an interesting one. The same guy who said war in the previous one is also having an interesting take on this one. So, I'm closing it up. Corey, you may look. Yo, Carmen Noodle sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Carmen Noodle. Great to see you again.
Noodle.
Let's see. I like, from Caitlin in YouTube chat, chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
I think that's a very good one.
Chicken nuggets. I wouldn't say the lowest of calorie, but I've been on a weight loss journey this past 6 months, and chicken nuggets are fairly low calorie while still being like a not healthy thing to eat. So
Anna says
put on the low end.
Anna says cheese sandwich. Notably not a grilled cheese, a cheese sandwich. I'm in class right now, but had to stop by. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Carmen Noodle. Best luck with your class.
So, cheese sandwich. Cheese has higher calories than I think you would think in cheese. That being said, it's just bread.
Final one, fries. So you have fries, cheese sandwich, not a grilled cheese sandwich.
That is important because a grilled cheese has butter.
And chicken nuggets.
And that butter adds onto the calorie count.
Right. I'd add butter to a cheese sandwich.
What the fuck?
Little slices.
Just cold butter in the middle of your cheese sandwich? That's disgusting.
This is the lunch I deserve.
Alright, I think it's just barely on the high-calorie side. Barely on the high-calorie. If I'm wrong, it's definitely somewhere right here. But I think with fries specifically, it's going to be just barely on the high-calorie side. Because at no point would you ever say fries are low-calorie, right? You would say they're lower calorie than something else, but you wouldn't say they're low-calorie. And again, cheese sandwich, not real cheese. Just cheese and bread, not that much. So, I'm gonna send it there. Butter on sandwiches is extremely common in much of Europe. So is in America. I would hope you don't mean cold butter on sandwiches in Europe. Just like cold slices of butter throughout your sandwich. Butter on sandwiches is just like a normal practice, I think. Cold butter.
I've done cold butter on sandwiches.
That's diabolical.
Yeah. Low calorie, high calorie. Let's see it. How'd Corey do? Ooh, very nice. That is a 3. Solid 3. Very good. Saw Nick in TikTok chat for this card right when it popped up said celery. They did that, then change their answer to chicken wings, which is actually a good hint. So I'll give them credit. They figured out how the game works.
Wait, your butter is hot? I mean, like, if you have a hot sandwich and you put butter on it, yeah, my butter melts, you know? I don't think if I'm getting an Italian that hasn't been toasted, I'm not slapping butter on that. Because then it, you know, doesn't melt. It's just cold butter.
Does butter go on an Italian?
No. I'm just trying to pick a cold sandwich. Right. I'm just picking cold sandwich. Room temperature butter? Yeah, I guess that's a better way to put it.
Well, Corey, we are down to 5 cards remaining. I'm going to go let the dog out, and you are going to run the card. Stressful day, calm day.
A stressful day when you're dealing with the dog, am I right? I eat my sandwich how I damn well please, actually. That's valid. That's fair. You know what? Excuse me. I'm sorry. You're so right. Slice of bread with cold butter spread on it and some good cheese. That is just toast. That's just toast.
Close my eyes.
I didn't realize butter on sandwich was going to be such a controversial discussion.
Yeah. I feel like I've heard of that being a UK thing before.
Yeah? I mean, we put butter on sandwiches here. I don't think that's that crazy. I put butter on my sandwiches. Especially if I'm toasting it in the pan or in the panini press. Or sometimes I'll use mayo. I think they're interchangeable. Alright, anyway. Stressful day, calm day. Boom. No, but I called cold butter on a sandwich disgusting. Like slices of cold butter just gently placed on the sandwich. That's disgusting.
Did you say mayo and butter are interchangeable?
Specifically when you're toasting a sandwich.
Okay, so if I gave you a pancake with a little glop of mayo
yeah, that's
on top,
not the same thing.
You'd be upset.
That's not the same thing. I'm talking about when you're like toasting a grilled cheese in a pan or a panini press.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Alright. Alright, chat, that right there is our blue 4 scale stressful day to calm day. I am going to close the board. Mark, you can look.
You specified just in time before you got some mayo glopped pancake.
Oh, God. Mark, running errands.
I hate that. Well, it depends on the errand. I don't know. If you're just doing some like shopping and stuff like that, it can be kind of calm to go from one store to another. Especially if it's just like a random day, there's no particular crowds or anything. I could see that being a little bit calm.
Work day.
Okay, well that's more a little bit towards stressful. I have a biased perspective on this with the different jobs that I've worked.
It's true. You worked a lot of them.
Yes. If I'm working on a film set, no matter what film set it is, it's probably going to be a stressful day. If it's a calm day, something's gone awry. But then I work other jobs where I sit in a room doing absolutely nothing for 12 hours a day. And that was pretty calm. So that would middle me out, but a little bit towards calm. It's part of your routine.
And last but not least, Christmas Day for parents.
It's still Christmas, but it's stressful. I mean, Christmas is so damn stressful. It's one of the most stressful times of the year for people. So I'm just gonna mirror it because the other clues is gonna put me middling but stressful about right here.
Gonna be like, don't refer to it as Christmas Day for Daddy. That's crazy. That's wild. Honorable mention at the beach tanning, but then a wave hit you.
How big's the wave?
Tsunami.
Okay, it's like the 2012 movie Wave.
Yeah, exactly. Running 10 minutes late to work,
Okay.
and I'm missing your alarm. All honorable mentions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yo! Let's go! That is another 4. Very nice, very nice.
They call us Jimmy Fours.
They call us Jimmy Fours. Count these 4s we keep on slinging.
So true. If the tsunami hits you, it can't be that stressful because you're dead.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, we just scored a 4, which means we're about to get 3 points. Why would that be? Why is it not worth 4 points? Well, the reason is the benefit instead is we take another card and we add it to the stack. Wow. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but we are instead at 5. I did have the right amount in my hands. 5 cards remaining because of that 4. I need to go let the dog in.
Mark, we tied last round.
Oh, nice.
We still got more to go, which means we're probably gonna beat it. Arr, arr, arr.
Yeah, I don't know if chat can hear that, but
I'm mimicking it for them, and they need to get the full studio experience. You need to be able to hear the cries of agony and despair from the dog literally just outside. What's up, KT Bog? Hello, hello. I want to see the dog, the baby. Dog does not like being picked up. It goes feral.
it does. I will post a picture of my dog to the Pets channel in the Discord after stream.
Does the dog open the door himself? Yeah, every time the door opens, that's the dog.
That would be impressive.
Mine does that, actually. No bit.
Oh yeah, your dog can reach the doorknob. Mine can't.
Mine can unlock the door. We actually had to spend several $1,000s to get a fence installed because mine learned how to unlock the door.
That's awful.
It fucking sucked.
How are you showing the cards on screen like that? It's great. Glad you asked. This is a custom graphic that I built. It used to change colors to match the cards, but it just became a little bit too inconvenient to keep up with that. I have a database that has all of the info on the different cards and what sides everything is on, and I run a little program that just moves it from the database into text files, into OBS, onto the cards. I can generate cards, show them on screen. That's how that works.
Magic.
Magic. Magic's the better answer.
More whimsical that way.
Alrighty, sad song, happy song. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. The white card doesn't work well with white text chat, unfortunate. Well, it wouldn't work good with any chat being on top of it if you're talking about TikTok. If you need to clear your display to see it better, you can tap and hold if you're on iPhone to get the option to clear display, or swipe to the right if you're on Android. This 4 right here, Anonymous says, happy birthday! It was Corey's birthday.
It was. It was on Saturday.
Yes. So, thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, the card's sad song, happy song. They were giving a
Dude, that's crazy. I have an excuse because my eyes are closed right now.
Hey, I have an excuse that I wasn't paying attention. Corey, you may look.
You have an excuse because you're stupid.
Sad song, happy song. I can't even read happy birthday because that violates the rules if I can't have words on the card. So yes, I can't read clues that have the word happy or sad in them. So let's see. I think the ABC song is a good one. Let's see. Ooh, Ponce says my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Ponce.
Happy birthday.
Let's see. Bryn says somewhere over the rainbow.
So
somewhere over the rainbow, ABC song, and
the Jackson 5 ABC.
And FUN from SpongeBob.
Oh, FUN is like, that's as happy as you're gonna get. You know, that's
right.
full on
Buster.
That's full on joyous vibes. Oh God!
You're
acting
for the camera
he's being attacked. Baby, hello, son.
He doesn't like being picked up, but he annoyed me, so he's getting picked up for just a moment. This is Guinness. He is a puggle, half pug, half beagle.
I call him Pug Light.
Yes, and
Still,
he
I
is
bully
a whiny dog.
All right, so this is, I'm not going to beat around the bush further. This is pretty happy. Over the Rainbow ticks me. Over the Rainbow can't be maxed because I think the song is about happy stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know the lyrics that well.
Actually, you do the placement and a reveal, and then an ad read, and I'm going to go give Guinness food.
All right, you go feed the, whoa!
You just knocked down on your mouse.
All right, so I'm not gonna beat around the bush, Chad. I think this is pretty simple. All right, I think these are very happy song. It's a yearning song, I think. Yeah, I can't max it out because of Over the Rainbow. It's got a little bit of a sad vibe to it, even though it's entirely happy. ABC. I mean, that's joyous. That's just a joyous song. And FUN from SpongeBob is all about being happy and having fun. So, one of those songs are not like the others, quite frankly. Dog Lover, I do remember you from yesterday. Welcome in. I gotta put it right about there. And I'm gonna lock in. He's gone, he's feeding the dog. So let's go ahead. Before I reveal this board, chat, listen. If you like what we're doing here, both over there on YouTube, I see 73 of you in there, and over here on TikTok, hi, how you doing? If you like what we're doing, give us a subscribe. Just a cheeky little subscribe, and maybe a little like while you're at it. Just a little like. We're gonna play some fun mini games if we hit high enough likes tonight. So, do your part. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yes, baby! Is that like smack in the middle? Or is that slightly... Alright, that's not quite smack in the middle, but that is undeniably a 4. That's undeniably a 4. You know what, money to subscribe here? Don't worry about it. Just follow. Just follow. That's chill. Man. Yeah, 4, 4, 4. I'm seeing 4s galore. That is easy. Mark's not here. That means I get to do the speech for once. Oh my god. Oh, no, never mind. Mark's here. Sorry. No Corey speech.
Oh, okay. Wait, we got a 4?
We got a 4! This was it. I ate Lego. Goodbye. Godspeed.
I drank my water off camera this time.
Alright, I'll do the speech for you while you get mic'd up.
Yo, Awesome sent a little crown, and Leafy sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Chat, let me break it down for you, Mark. In cooperative wavelength, 4 is not worth 4 points. Instead, it's worth 3 points, and we get to add an extra card, meaning we have one more chance to score more points. Ooh, short and simple. Love it.
Pretty suspicious the moment I leave the room, you get a 4.
Well, that's because I cheated.
Oh,
because
that
it's more
explains
fun
it.
if you cheat.
Yes. Well, we would have been at 4 cards remaining, but
sure?
because of that 4, we are at 5 cards remaining. That is the benefit. Where's Austin? At home.
Austin only comes out on special occasions.
Yes.
We only let him out on very special days.
They might be in YouTube chat, but...
They were earlier. I think they had stuff to go take care of.
Okay, it is now your turn to give the clues. And the card we're going to do is artisanal to mass-produced.
Want to explain what that means?
Yes. So artisanal is going to be artistic, one-of-a-kind, hand-sculpted, so like a handmade wood-carved statue would be artisanal. Mass-produced would be an iPhone, fidget spinners. These are things made on a factory line. Millions of them are shipped out every single day. There's no love or care put into it. Skillfully made by a pro, yes.
You're spitting. You're spitting with that one.
You can't even see my comments. Nope.
Well, that's because it's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. All right. Artisanal to mass-produced. Let's see what we got. Artisanal, like handmade things, mass-produced stuff you could buy at big box stores. Perfect. Great way to simplify it. There we go. Artisanal, mass-produced, blue 4. Chat, all you gotta do is give me some clues that I can give to Mark. 3 of them. If you need a better explanation on how to play the game, don't worry about it. There's a pinned video on our channel. Super simple. Super simple. I'm gonna close up the board now. Mark, you can look. Ooh.
Yo, that otter sent a heart me. Thank you so much, that otter. Great to see you again.
I like. Amber Williams, I like that one. A proposal ring.
Oh, proposal ring. I mean, any ring's gonna be a little bit artisanal, right? Proposal ring. Hopefully, if you love them, it'll be a little bit artisanal. It's not gonna be straight off the factory line. Hopefully. I'll say, yeah, it'll be about there.
Let's go with. Let's go with Walmart baked goods.
Okay. Walmart has at least 2 employees entombed in the bakery at all times.
Don't say entombed. You can see them working. They're fine.
That's where the bread comes from. They're trapped back there.
It's more like house arrest.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen one of them try to escape?
I did. I saw one try and cross out of the bakery, and then I heard a beep, 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 and then they just exploded.
Yeah. So they're made with love because they're forced to be. It's a company requirement that they're made with love. So yeah, they're made by people, those 2 little creatures in the back. But it's Walmart stuff.
And last but not least, I'm gonna go with a guitar.
Guitar, back to the artisanal side, but just a little bit. Some are kind of mass-produced, but many have love and care in them. I've been aiming around the same place. I've just been bouncing back and forth. I'm locked in right here.
That is true. One Walmart employee did get literally baked to death.
Yeah, that was a horrible story.
That was foul play, surely.
I never heard any updates on that case. I'll have to look into
Well, I don't think Walmart wants you to.
it. Fair enough.
You know, I think they're gonna do everything they can to bury that one, much
Yo.
like their bakers.
Awesome Speed sent a W. Thank you so much, Awesome Speed. And let's reveal it.
That's it.
Artisanal, mass-produced. How do we do? Oh, really? Really guitar.
Yeah, because they're all like. You go to any sort of like music store. What's that one really famous music store that has all the instruments?
Jimmy Music.
Jimmy Music. You walk into your nearest Jimmy Music and guitars galore. All look exactly the same. But some people do put a lot of work in some of them. There is something that are normally mass-produced. Your first guitar is always going to be mass-produced, but you can get some really, really nice ones.
Guitar Center. Oh, that's the other one.
Ah, yeah. Jimmy
Wow.
Guitars, lesser location, Guitar Center.
That is just barely a miss. That was a tough placement. Yo, Awesome Speed sent to let them cook as well. Thank you so much, Awesome Speed. Appreciate you.
Ooh.
About this Walmart employee, what happened? There was a walk-in oven that they had, and some way or another, the employee was trapped inside of it when it was turned on. The thing about them is they all have fail-safes to prevent people from being cooked. You're supposed to be able to just push on the door at any point and it will unlatch and open. So it was either serious neglect on Walmart's part of that latch not working, or there was foul play involved of she may have been incapacitated before being put in that oven, or intentionally door held shut. There, we don't really know. And people can only speculate, and it's awful to speculate about dark stuff like this, but we don't know.
It's insane that there's a latch on those doors at all. Like, there should be, under no circumstances, those doors should be able to lock.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be, if you're on the inside, the bar is so that it's unlocked no matter what if you're on the inside. But yes. Well, topical, this card comes up next.
Come on, man!
I don't control the generation. I couldn't have respin.
Come on.
That's awful. Yeah, it was a really sad story. Next topic. Don't mind if I do. Dangerous job, safe job. Oh, I'm doing the hints for this one. Mixing it up. Corey, close your eyes. How does the card look so clear? Because it is a digital asset.
It's digitally floating in a 2D space.
Ooh. Timing, OMG. Alright, dangerous job, safe job. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Can you do a 360 of hairs? Sure, after I put down the board. Dangerous job, safe job. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. I will not be reading any Walmart-related comments for this one. Just fair warning. I am closing it up. Corey, you may look. I'm gonna do a quick 360. My hair is in a bun tonight.
I saw somebody in chat say when they came in, "Ooh, hair up kind of night. We're not letting it down."
Yes.
Serious, we're locking in.
I'm locking in. As you can see, we are locked in. I saw one that I really liked this one. Awesome Speed said garbage collector. My own hint was going to be a postman, so kind of similar vein of a federal employee who drives around to people's houses.
Okay, you're driving around to people's houses, so, like, that gives me slightly dangerous vibes. Like, you're going on a bunch of different people's property, people are crazy, people are insane. You're driving, any job that requires you to drive is inherently a little bit dangerous because you're on the road and can get into a car accident at any time.
On one topic, I saw 2 people say school bus driver.
School bus driver, again, driving, it's a little bit dangerous. Also, school bus. Shenaniganery happens on the school bus all the time. So, I think it's slightly dangerous.
Oh, and final one from Rachel. You have experience with this one. Pet sitter. Pet sitter, school bus driver, garbage collector.
All right, well, pet sitter's, like, relatively safe, right? Especially from the experience I've had, because it's been pets that I know and trust. But I think there's a little bit of danger to it, because what if you have to pet sit a pet that's loco? It would be a little crazy.
Chihuahua.
Like a chihuahua. I'm not having an Achilles tendon after that trip. It's gone. Chewed up, spit out by that chihuahua.
Leon says, yo, I'm back. I was here yesterday. Welcome back, Leon. Good to see you again.
Trash dude, bus dude, dog dude. Perfectly said, Country
Trash dude,
Mustard.
bus dude, dog dude. Yeah.
Perfectly said.
Where are you putting it?
I think it's just barely on the safe side. I think these are all relatively safe. I don't think a garbage collector or a bus driver have to fear for their lives on a daily basis. But I think in terms of most jobs, driving is dangerous. Especially for driving all day. Maybe I'll take it up slightly more safer for that, because that's really the only. Garbage collector, I think, is a little less safe than bus driver, only because they have to deal with heavy machinery in addition to driving. So let's split the difference. Boop, I'm good.
Saw somebody say, a trade center worker. What kind of trade center?
What night?
What night? Let's reel the board. Oh, wow.
Damn it, I think I actually ticked it off.
No, that is touching the 2.
That's
That
a 2?
is, in fact, touching the 2. Woo! Just barely. That is on the target. Very nice. Very nice. I love when people give hints with the parentheses. Didn't see the placement afterwards. Few people give ridiculous hints that do not apply at all. Oh, sorry, CAPTCHA. I didn't know it had a sound to it.
A little jingle?
Wow.
Little theme song.
That's 2 points.
2 points.
And we're down to 3 cards remaining.
Oh my
And
God.
3 more likes, guys. Come on. Wow. That is very impressive. Yeah, if we get to 50 likes on YouTube, we will be playing a mini game. The Price is Wrong.
The Price is Wrong. The Price is Wrong.
This is our own custom mini game, similar to The Price is Right, where we use weird Facebook Marketplace items.
Similar to The Price is Right, but it's wrong.
If YouTube gets to 50, we'll be running items such as rare Popeyes chicken sneakers size 10.
Size 10.
And they will have beaten TikTok to 100,000, which is TikTok's goal. And TikTok gets to 100,000 likes, we get to play with Grave Space at Riverdale
You're really a downer today, Mark.
Grave Space at Riverdale
Really a downer.
Cemetery.
We hit it, by the way, on YouTube, 51.
Yo, that is amazing. We'll be playing right after we finish these last 3 cards of Wavelength. In between games is when we will do The Price is Wrong. Thank you so much. Also, Awesome Speed sent 2 Let 'em Cooks. Thank you.
Let 'em cook.
All right.
Let 'em cook.
Your turn to give the hints. People are talking about the graphic, and I was like, well, of course it's clear. It's a graphic. I actually went to reach my hand around the front of the board to put the card down.
That's crazy.
I'm going delusional. All right, well, let's do villain to hero.
Villain to hero! Yippee!
Guys, is my dad a dangerous job? It is. Some people aren't up for the task. Sorry. I'm closing my eyes. Corey, spin up the board.
Oh, I'm laughing. You know why. I can't say it. You know why.
Oh.
Hold on. I just gotta, hold on 1 second, real quick. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Villain hero. Woo! Chat. Right there is where our blue 4 is on our scale of villain to hero. On our spectrum of villain to hero, give Mark some clues that'll get him to guess where that blue 4 is. Ooh. Boom! Mark, you look. Off rip. Superman.
Superman. Evil. He doesn't.
That's Injustice.
Okay.
The video game.
He doesn't pay for the damage he causes.
That's true.
He smashes people's cars all day, every day.
He can't keep getting away with it. Hercules Disney. Or Disney Hercules. Excuse me.
When Monty Mole is robbing a bank with no victims, you see Superman beeline towards your car.
Monty Mole?
Yeah, known villain, Monty Mole.
That's the guy from Mario?
No, that's Gary Gopher.
I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, max out hero.
And last but not least, let's go with...
And wait, you said the Herc for the other one?
Disney Hercules.
Disney Herc?
Disney Hercules. Hercules.
So Superman does have those injustice moments, and like every writer getting their hands on Superman goes, what if he was evil? Whoa, what if? But he is the Boy Scout for a reason, and the Herc goes on like an emotional journey. So I'll take it up. Look, take it up and see.
And last but not least, in this, just to kind of complete this similar vein here, Captain America.
Captain America, he was wrong about everything.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What about that stuff you did in World War II?
Okay. You cornered me. You got me. Bit over. I was mostly talking about the Sokovia Accords.
I was saying, that's the worst hero to say that about. I think out of any comic book hero, that's probably the worst one to say that about.
I forgot his origin story. Yeah, I thought he was a little mean to Thanos. Alright, well, this is max. Okay, max out here. Let's see it.
Honorable mention. God is the GOAT, someone says.
God is the GOAT.
Truly is. Truly is.
Okay. Well, that's a 4. That's a 4. Yay! Yay!
I think we don't know the same Captain America. We also had 100K likes on TikTok!
Yo!
We got 2 rounds back to back to play after this game.
That means we'll be doing both rounds of Price is Wrong. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for the support. But we scored a 4. A 4 in Wavelength. Cooperative Wavelength is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, the benefit is we take another card and we add it to the stack, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score. So we would have been at 2 cards remaining. We're now at 3.
Honorable mention, Bro is defo him, says, my father. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Alright, we're gonna do underrated thing to do, overrated thing to do. Cap in the comics got his moments mainly with mutants. Understandable.
That is true. Cap had some questionable mutant moments.
What's the white thing in front of you, Mark? This is Corey. He's been hosting the show for a long time.
It's fucking red. That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is my Stream Deck. This is how I operate the buttons. So you see this one right here controls the cards. If I turn over the pages, this button right here does the curtains. Wow. These are the different prices wrongs over here. So yeah, this is my Stream Deck. This is how I operate Stream. Anytime you see a graphic, it is me doing that. Underrated thing to do, overrated thing to do. No on the table. I gotcha. What's the YouTube? We are Boardgamers Live on YouTube. There should be a link in our TikTok bio.
Hopefully.
That's low-key cool. Thank you. I've done a lot of impressive things with it.
That's true. If you You've done things I never would have expected you could do with it.
And Awesome Speed sent 5 goats. Thank you so much, Awesome Speed. Really appreciate all the support. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Underrated thing to do, overrated thing to do. This 4 is the target. You need to come up with a hint to get Corey to place the red dial right onto that blue 4.
You know, saying they sent us 5 goats is giving wedding tithes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Awesome Speed has shipped 5 goats to my house.
You can marry my daughter. That is acceptable.
You may look.
They're giving me 5 goats, so I can look now.
Underrated thing to do, overrated thing to do. Let's see. Okay, Country Mozart says golf.
I mean,
Let's see, underrated thing to do, overrated thing. This is such an interesting hint from YouTube. Amber Williams said dance mob. That's such an interesting hint. I am so curious how you interpret that.
dance mob is like
a flash mob.
Okay, so yeah, I know what it is. I'm just formulating my opinion on this. Dance mob, it's like, it's cool, you know, to do it, to be that dedicated to it, and to put that much practice into doing it. However, the end result is kind of lame and kind of takes too much practice to require it to be done.
Dude, if you're ever in public and you see a flash mob, it's like, oh man, this is going on Ellen DeGeneres later.
And that's it. That's the only place it's going.
It's really cool. It takes a lot of work, but it's kind of...
It's going and it's dying on Ellen.
And here's a fun one for you in particular. Going to the beach.
I fucking hate going to the beach. Well, I like going to the beach. I hate going to the beach. Does that make sense?
I understand.
We all get that? Stop saying edging in YouTube chat, for God's sake. I think that's overrated. I'm gonna go...
Golfing, going to the beach, mob dance. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that.
Explain. So going to the beach is sick because there's a bunch of shops, there's boardwalk, there's like really nature, it's really sick and cool around there. But walking down to the beach itself and getting in the sand and the icky, where the sand starts, everything before the sand at the beach, rad as hell. I love it. Anything after the sand, gross, icky. This might be a little autism, but I don't like sand. I don't like sand. It's itchy and rough. It gets everywhere.
Anakin. Oh. Holy moly. Awesome Speed sent a GG, Chili, 2 goats, another GG, Chili, Rose, GG, Chili, Rose, GG, Rose, finger heart, 12 goats. Thank you, Awesome Speed.
Call me Anakin Skywalker because I hate sand. I'm not the chosen one on this one. So I don't like it. It's overrated. Just let me go down the boardwalk. Let me go check out the shops. Let me have a nice lunch. Let me have a nice dinner. When we go to the beach quite frequently, us as our whole group, and I will always skip going to the beach with you guys and just do my own thing for a few hours. It's nice. It's peaceful. So that being said,
I like to imagine you're biking without me, just out of spite.
It's true. Every time you're gone, I start biking. I'm locked in there.
Locked in right there. Underrated thing to do. Overrated thing to do. Flash mob. Going to the beach. And one other that I forgot. Oh, it was dead center. That is a tough placement. That is a very tough placement. So that is going to be 0 points, but we can't fault Corey for that. Especially, this guy hates the beach.
I do hate the beach. Notable.
Yes. So it's going to be Corey's turn to give the clues now. Corey, your card is going to be temporary to permanent.
Temporary secretary?
Temporary secretary. Does anyone know that song? The John Lennon classic? Alright, I'm closing up my eyes. Corey, you can start spinning.
At least you didn't kill Bluey. Oh wait. Listen, Bluey's mostly fine. Alright. And Jimmy Survivor is still entirely fine. Paul McCartney classic, exactly. Temporary to permanent. Ooh, temporary, permanent. That right there is where the blue 4 is. Chat. Give me some clues. Borgo says asterisk Paul McCartney. Give me some clues I can give to Mark. I'm going to take 3 of them. 3 of them to give to Mark.
And if you haven't heard Temporary Secretary, go listen to it.
Temporary. Mark, I got 2 for you off the bat. First, quite a few people in TikTok chat like this one. A henna tattoo.
Okay. This is gonna be in the middle because it's a tattoo, so it's like kind of permanent, but henna is meant to come off. Like it's designed to come off, right? It's temporary. It's gonna be there.
And then piercings.
Okay, that's well. Piercings aren't permanent. You can take them out and they'll heal up. So yeah.
And you know what? YouTube chat, I like that one a lot. Glue.
Well, glue is actually meant to be permanent.
Specifically, Elmer's glue.
Okay. Is it dead center? Maybe it's dead center. Because piercings you could keep forever. Henna tattoo, you could like re-up it a bit. And Elmer's glue, like you put something together with Elmer's glue, in the right conditions, it will stay together forever. Like it's not gonna fall apart unless you go out of your way to like damage it or break it. So, yeah, I'm happy dead center.
Can we dead center? Mm-hmm. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Don't beat around the bush. Temporary permanent. Ooh. Yeah.
I have a lot of faith in Elmer's glue.
You have too much faith in Elmer's glue, quite frankly.
Personally, well, if I'm using Elmer's glue, I'm just gluing paper to paper usually, and that's never coming apart, not in a million years.
Well,
we had a 4. Oh.
Had a 4. We lost a 4.
Had past tense. That's fine. We have 1 card remaining, and it is time for me to give the clue.
You think Elmer is sad that his glue isn't very good?
No, because he knows my glue a beast.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because he knows he has supporters like me, being like, oh yeah, this glue's good. It's never coming apart.
You think you single-handedly are what's keeping Elmer, letting him sleep soundly at night?
Yeah, dude, I'm keeping him out the ward. My letters. Dear...
You're failing Elmer every night?
Dear Jimmy Elmer.
I know, his name is Elmer. His name is just, it's not Jimmy Elmer, it's just Elmer.
Guilty pleasure, actually just bad. Elmer got bagged, he don't care, yeah?
Now you're spitting with that one.
Elmer Jimmy. No, that's the evil counterpart who invented glue remover.
It's just acetone.
All right, mixing it up. Let's reveal the board. Alrighty. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. Guilty pleasure, actually just bad. This is an interesting one. That 4 right there is the target. You come with a hint. To get Corey to place the red dial right onto that blue 4. Guilty pleasure, actually just bad. we got some fun ones coming in. Closing it up, Corey, you may look.
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
I'm gonna start you off with a one close to your heart,
okay.
Personal. Angela says IHOP.
It's actually just bad. IHOP is just actually just bad.
Wow.
It's overpriced in mid.
Wow.
It's just bad. You're not gonna catch me ever defending IHOP. I don't know why you're trying.
User, was it user who said that? Oh no, it was May who said pineapple on pizza.
That's fine. That's not even a guilty pleasure. That's just nothing. It's just okay. It's not bad. It's not a guilty pleasure. It's more middling for me. That's just like, it's just okay.
What is IHOP for the foreigners? Ironically, for the foreigners who don't know what it is, IHOP is the International House of Pancakes, which is apparently not international at all. It is just in America. They serve pancakes. And Corey says they're mid. Chloe Weeks sent a rose. Thank you very much, Chloe.
All right, please, you only need to send the clue one time in TikTok chat, all right? We saw it the first time.
Yes, we can see it. Got some International House of Pancakes in chat. I'm still taken aback they aren't international. Me too. And let's see. Final one that I want to go with. Blah, blah, blah. About to scroll past all the ones that were repeated a bunch of times. Bunny Mace at Starbucks. That's an interesting one.
Again, that's neither. It's not bad. It's not a guilty pleasure. It's just Starbucks. Nobody's gonna shame you for going to Starbucks. It's not negative to your health to go to Starbucks. It's fine.
Is it?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you get. You maybe would die very early if you went to Starbucks every day.
Yes, one sugariest beverage imaginable, please.
Give me.
Pump a pumpkin in there, too. That's my order.
I'll take a triple shot of sugar and a little bit of pumpkin in there, just to even things out. But I think for the average person, they're not gonna die an early grave if they go to Starbucks for their morning coffee, all right? That's fine. Maybe I'll take it slightly actually just bad for that, because that is negatively affecting your wallet, but
so you're not going to let the IHOP throw you too much. It was IHOP, Starbucks, and pineapple on pizza. Those are your hints.
Sorry, that's right. The IHOP, I gotta take a little more for the
Wow.
IHOP. Sorry, my bad. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Sorry.
All right, guilty pleasure, action expect. Are you logged in there?
I'm locked in.
Let's see it.
Oh, you shouldn't have reminded me. You shouldn't have reminded me of the IHOP.
Oh. Let's see.
You should not have reminded me for the IHOP.
That is touching the two just barely. Oh, no. Unfortunate. It was just a meme, you know? The IHOP reminder. You know, 22 is not bad.
They call me Jimmy 22.
22 is not bad.
22.
And now that we're done, we will, after I read the score, going to be playing a game of Price is Wrong, which is going to be super fun. But first, I need to go to the official Wavelength rulebook to see added context. They moved away from the 4. Chat, look, I'm gonna fess up. I was trying to throw a little bit there.
What?
Throw a little bit.
What do you mean?
I was trying to throw. I'll explain why later. Well, the score that we got for 22 in the official Wavelength rulebook is Galaxy Brain.
Galaxy Brain.
Woo! Mark loves to sabotage.
Oh, were you trying to do it because of the thing?
The thing.
Oh, I didn't know what the score threshold for the thing was.
Well, we'll elaborate on that later. We'll save that later.
We'll save
22
that one.
Galaxy Brain is still really, really good. He wanted to end us. What? Us, like not the game. Oh. Using the random mind ability. Well, we are moving on to
The Price is Wrong! Yeah! Hell yeah, baby!
Corey, how does the game work?
It's like a game that you play.
Oh, okay.
No, silly, no! That's not how it works. Chat, this is gonna be super simple and super fun. We're gonna essentially play The Price is Right, except we're going to be using Facebook Marketplace items, Craigslist items, Amazon Prime listings, Etsy listings, all of those glorious, glorious ones. Now, we're not going by Price is Right rules. Instead of closest without going over, we're just going to take whatever the cumulative answer chat gives and take the difference between that and the actual score, and that is going to be, or the actual price, and that is going to be your score. At the end of the night, we're going to add the 3 rounds together, and the lower the score, the better, okay? So again, really simple. Whatever price you guys guess, the price of the actual item, take the difference, that's the score, all right? Mark is going to represent all of chat here, and you guys are going to give your guesses of what the price is in chat. Very simple. If you want to keep track of your own score so you can have bragging rights at the end of these rounds, by all means, Mark is just going to represent the majority of chat's average.
Yeah, I'll average them out as I see them.
So we're doing the YouTube one first, right?
Oh, YouTube gets to go first?
Well, they're the ones who got likes go first.
Sounds good to me.
It's only fair.
Well, we are doing Guess the Price. Do we have a range, Corey?
Mark, we do.
Ooh, I saw somebody asking, my son has hair down to his elbows to donate to charity. What's your favorite hair ties? I do not know the brand of the hair ties that I have right now. I can find out soon. Becky, if you're back tomorrow, I will know by then.
$0 to $100 USD.
0 to 100 USD.
Chat, everything you are going to see tonight is going to be between 0, well, everything you're going to see in this first round, excuse me, not everything tonight. Everything you're going to see in this first round is going to be between 0 to $100. Your goal, get less than $100 total. You want to beat that 100. And before we do that, YouTube, I'm seeing a lot of you on there. If you like what we're doing, if you like these prices wrongs and you like us playing Wavelength, please drop a little subscribe so you can make sure you see them every single day, all right? Just do it. Are you ready for the first item?
Yes, just pulled it up.
Crazy ass battle turtles, chat. Look at them. They're ready to go. They're raring. They got.
I agree with Luke. You need to fix that dollar sign. Right. It's like actually confusing me as to what the range is.
I'm just gonna do 0 to 100.
That's probably better.
0 to 100. All right. Everybody's a freaking critic nowadays, man. Everybody's a critic.
Subscribe on TikTok, says Kenzie. You can do that. That's an option now. You become a meep. You become one of the official meeps.
These turtles are raring to go. $27, $30, $15, $25.79, $20, $55. Are those taxidermy? They're cast iron.
I'm seeing a lot of lower guesses. Few of them are a bit higher up. I was thinking for crazy ass battle turtles. All right, I see the average going up a little bit, but some people bringing it down. I'm gonna say 30.
You say 30?
I'm gonna say 30.
Chat, keep track of your own personal score after I reveal what this is. Again, it's the difference between whatever you guess and whatever I have written on the back of this panel. Because at the end, if you have better than what chat has on average, bragging rights, all right? So, the actual cost of these crazy ass battle turtles is $6.
Wow.
$6.
Wow. For crazy ass battle turtles? They can't be that crazy ass if they're only $6.
Well, that's why they're so crazy.
Crazy Gets is a good deal. Wow, okay, we were $24 off. All those people in chat who I saw lowballing, keep track of your own scores in your head or write them down. You might beat me this time.
Corey, you're wrong. I have proof this is incorrect. No, you're wrong. I have proof that it's correct. So I hate to break it to you.
Yo, Bunny May sent 3 lightning bolts and Candace sent a heart me. Thank you so much. Sorry I was a little bit late reading those.
24 off, you said?
24 off. What's this game? It is the Price is Wrong! Woo! It's our own custom mini game, like the Price is Right, but we use wacky, zany Facebook Marketplace items, such as our next big ticket item, Duck phone, like the one from Jersey Shore, the TV show. No, read the full name.
Duck phone, like the one from Jersey Shore, the TV show. How much for a duck point? Good point. Was that all for all or each? It didn't say in the listing that I saw, so I don't know. I don't know.
Mint says 50. I know what I got. I mean, do we even know if this telephone's operational? Like, will it work? This kind of seems like a cheap prop. I would almost say 30 again, my same guess as last time, but I see people in general going a little bit higher than that.
3, 70, 40. Duck, all caps, 54, 39, 57, 69.
All right.
70, 43, 20.
I'll go a little bit higher because that seems to be what the chats are saying. And I am going to lock in, if you're feeling this in a little bit better, 40.
Lock in 40.
Lock in 40. $43 in duck pay.
Chat, I have great news. you can own your very own duck phone like the one from Jersey Shore, the TV show, for $100.
Whoa!
$100 duck phone, baby!
That was the maxed out answer.
$100 duck phone!
We might actually go over 100 on this one. Wow!
Wowee!
Golly. You can get a new one for 75. Yeah, but that one's not like the one that was on Jersey Shore, the TV show.
This one's just like the one from Jersey Shore, the TV show. So
not Jersey Shore, the location.
exactly.
Wow. Okay, so 24 and 60, meaning we have to be within $16. $16 in order to not go over and bust. Wow.
So this is elite ball knowledge. Country and Most Arts says if you dial 911, it just plays the duck song. I don't know if this was intentionally a reference to this, but there was a Minions phone app a while back that you could download and it would make Minion sounds when you placed it, but there was a bug in the algorithm, so if you tried to dial 911 with the which is the emergency line in America for all non-Americans, if you tried to dial 911 with this app installed, it would just play the Minion soundtrack and it wouldn't dial emergency services.
That's hilarious. Alrighty. Next, we are doing our last item for YouTube's Price is Wrong. We will be going into another round for TikTok after this to celebrate us getting to 100,000 likes. We are doing rare Popeye's chicken sneakers size 10. Ooh.
50, 65, 55, 70, 72, 85, 98, 67, 75. Those last three are all from the same person. 74, 39, 88, 65.
All right.
90, 82.
These have to be up there in price. I saw Lisa the Star say 75, and that's pretty much exactly what I was thinking. Someone in YouTube chat, Quinny said 75 as well. All right, I am writing it down, locking in. Corey, show me $75 for rare Popeye's chicken sneakers size 10.
Mark, I can only show you 75 if I have it written down.
Yeah.
And I do!
Yo! Holy moly, we came in at the end! Wow! We saved our skin there.
Holy, that is exact. Which means you don't go over 100. You do not bust. At a score, chat's average $84.
Wow. Mint says they got a 76 for that round. Very nice. You managed to beat us. Woo!
Beat us and went under. 99 says Candace, saved by one. You were so close to busting, but you managed to save it right at the end. I shouldn't say that.
I wasn't going to comment on it. I wasn't going to comment.
You were so close to going over is what I meant to say.
TikTok moderators looking like Trent go like, oh. Well,
man, just off screen with a puke looking at me.
That is everything for YouTube's The Price is Wrong, meaning we're moving on to TikToks.
Oh,
we hit both
baby.
like goals, which is absolutely wild. Also, if you're watching on TikTok, if you want to help us get to 5,000 followers, please consider giving us a follow. If you like what we're doing, if you enjoy the content, want to see more, it really does mean a lot and helps the channel if you can follow. We are trying very hard to get to 5,000. So if you want to help us on that journey,
Oh God,
you can always be one of our first 5K.
OG tickets here, man.
OG tickets here. One-way OG tickets. Do we have a new range for the YouTube?
We do, for TikTok, you mean?
Oh, yes. They both begin with a T. So
That
it
is
makes
true.
Me up.
Well, we did 0 to 100 this past one. We went for some cheapy stuff. Let's try to up the ante a little bit. Let's get a little more bougie with this one. In this next price range, all the next 3 items you are going to see are between $0 and $10,000.
Whoa, what a range. Okay.
We're upping it, baby.
All right, do you want to raise the 24 and 60 that are back there?
Yes, I will.
And I will reveal the first card. This is anywhere between $0 and $10,000.
$10,000.
Whoa.
Big money.
I always forget this is the first one. It is Gray Space at Riverdale Cemetery. Amy Cook says, total follow. You're doing a great show. Oh, I appreciate that, Amy Cook.
Thank you.
Thank you for the kind words. 2 spots. I asked this question to Corey. Corey said no, it's one or the other. Is that still correct? Is that still the case?
Normally that's just showing what's available, and then you can pick which one you want. I would assume. I think this is supposed to be for 1 spot. 1 singular spot.
Okay. All right. I noticed the first spot we take a little chip out the corner of that existing gravestone.
Well, they can share.
Okay. I was thinking between 6,000 or 7,000. So I saw 6,500. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like this might be... I'm going to go a little bit on the lower end of what I'm thinking. I'm going to say 6,000. Write that on my board.
All right.
I'm going to say for grave space at Riverdale Cemetery, that will run you 6,000 smackaroos.
6,000 smackaroonies?
Hayden says, OMG, I just realized Cronus is late, equal Corey. My mind is blown.
No, surely not.
Oh, they unmasked that guy.
No! God! Are you ready for the answer?
Yes.
The real answer. You can have your very own Riverdale Cemetery grave space for 3K.
Whoa. Wow, it must be a single grave then.
That's why I said that. It's definitely a single grave.
Wow, yeah. I guess Riverdale is not the hot commodity it used to be. What a deal indeed.
Well, you are kind of like snuggled up next to somebody else.
Yeah, it seemed friendly. What was their name? I can't read their name. They were definitely a nice dude. That's what it says in the gravestone. Chill
Cool guy.
person buried here.
Chill guy, chill tenant looking for a roommate.
Nonchalant chill guy meme, but on your gravestone.
Mike says I was 496 away. Hell yeah.
3,000 off. Not bad, but we gotta be a little bit careful. Next up is McDonald's Play Place. I just noticed it's McDonald's, not McDonald's.
McDonald's. How much, first off, this when I saw this is crazy. How did they get an entire Play Place out there?
I was gonna bring up, aren't those usually inside?
Those are usually inside. How did they must have disassembled it somehow and brought it out.
Wow, I'm seeing a big range. Whew. YouTube already doing like 100 times better than TikTok. Well, you know. We are getting a massive range here. I feel like this one's gonna be expensive. Personally, I think this is gonna be an expensive one. I saw Chloe say 9,000. That's honestly the price I was thinking.
8,000, 4,309, 6,000, 2,200, 4,500, 6.7K.
Bunny May says delivered or picked up. That's a good question. That's a good question. Delivered or picked up? I would assume you have to pick it up.
I don't think they're gonna deliver that shit. First off, it looks like it's about to fall apart as is, all right?
Okay. I want to go 9,000, but that is a little bit risky just in case it happens to be like some random low ball. I mean, look at it. Look at the state.
They know what they got, Mark.
Look at the state of it. Maybe they're trying to get rid of it. Maybe it's lower.
It is 0 to 10,000.
It looks worn. It is 0 to 10,000.
Get this shit off my property and you can keep it.
It's already broken. I feel in my heart that the price is 9,000. Lisa starts saying max out 10K. Candace saying 5,500. Okay. I'm so stressed by this. I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut, but I'm gonna go a little bit lower for safety. I'm going to say for the McDonald's Play Place, be yours for 8,000.
8,000. Carmen Noodle says, can you all pick it up if we guess right? No. I don't think we physically can.
If we get a few more GGs. Speaking of Carmen Noodle, thank you so much for the 10 GGs. Very much appreciated.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
You can have your very own McDonald's Play Place for $10,000. That's right.
Whoa!
The maxed out guessers stay winning.
Lisa the Star was dead on Carmen Noodles and 30 more GGs. Wow, thank you so much, helping us towards the Play Place McDonald's budget.
McDonald's.
And Becky sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
Steal, says Twig. I agree.
Wow. Okay, like, I wanted to say 9,000 so bad, but then I was looking, I'm like, it's so worn. Like, what if this is, I give out my property in a 0 and I throw the whole game?
Mark, how often are you seeing Play Places go up for sale?
Well,
Is it frequent?
More often than you'd think.
Really?
Which
I would
once.
think so. You're not wrong. That is more often than I think.
Robbed. Absolutely robbed. I don't think it's worth 10K. Is it even usable? Of course, there are no cops around.
Only if you're up to date on your boosters.
Yeah, it's private property. Just do not open it up to the public. That's where it becomes illegal. Still at 0.
10,000. $10,000.
Well, we are at 5,000 right now, which means we have to, as long as we're not off by 5,000, we are in the clear. And our last item is track bus.
Track bus.
Prohibited but not illegal. Yes, well put. Track bus. We need to guess the price between 0 and 10,000. Carmen Dolda says, now that's worth 10K. Honestly, if this thing's functional, this is worth more than 10K. 10K is a steal for this. But
I mean, that's sick. That's a feat of engineering right there.
it is. I'm really nervous because if we just say 5,000, it's essentially impossible for us to lose, right?
Well, I think if you tie 10,000, that's still a
Okay.
bust.
5,000.
You know, when you want under.
Or anywhere in the middle is a super, super safe bet. But I do also think this is worth $10,000. So let's go on the high end, but let's be a little bit safe. I see Mike in YouTube chat. I think they're saying a good one. I'm going to go with it. I'm seeing a few other people say this or something similar. I think this is a safe bet. We're going to say $7,500 for track bus.
Track bus. Now, if this school, if it was epic, you know what I'm saying?
What was that big?
The bus, that right there.
Boot camp bus.
This is the bus they take you to boot camp in. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
You can have your very own track bus for the low, low price of $5,000.
Wow, if I went for the safe bet, the cheater's bet, I would have been exact.
You would have been exact.
I would have been exact. You kidding me? You joshing me? That's way better than tetanus play place.
It's true, and it's half the price.
It is. Wow. Okay, so we are off by 2,500 in that last round.
Which means the final total for this round, you can claim bragging rights if you have under $7,500. Kenny says I got perfectly 10K. Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
Janky Miss Frizzlebus. Absolutely.
Well, very good. That is all we have for the Price is Wrong, meaning we're going back to Wavelength.
What?
I know, shocking. Woo!
I'm scared, Mark. Pete, I'm scared.
Yeah. Well, what's this here? Alrighty, I am well over 7K wrong, or well over 7K wrong. Ooh, it happens. It happens. Ew, Wavelength. It's only 5K because it's missing the engine. Ooh, that's a good insight, Dr. Facilier.
It's only 5K because it's missing wheels.
Well, it's the wrong button, wrong button,
We're
wrong button.
doing it again! Roll it back, Jab, we're going again!
I meant to hit this button. Unhygienic to hygienic. I thought the max was 5,000. No, it was 10,000.
10,000!
Well, you did the placement last time, so I am doing the placement this time. You are giving the hints.
What? No! No! Alright, unhygienic, hygienic. I feel morally obligated to mention Crazy Battle Cards was $8, not $6. It was $6. The listing I had was $6. There might be multiple listings. Boom! Unhygienic, hygienic. That right there is where the blue. Whoa! That right there is where the blue 4 is, chat. Have you played Hues and Clues before? We have, yes.
It's quite fun. I liked it a lot.
It's pretty good. Right there is where the blue 4 is. I am going to close up the board.
We may play it on stream eventually. Would people be interested in watching us play Hues and Clues?
Add it to the rotation.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with. Actually, close your eyes one more time, real quick. All right, I just have to make sure. You can look now.
Shit, my mouse fell and the button came off.
Uh-oh.
All right, give the clues or I scavenge the floor.
All right, let's go with a quick hand wash.
Quick hand wash.
Cheeky little hand wash.
Well, if it's too quick, that's not going to be very hygienic.
Ooh, brushing your hair as well, like that one.
Ooh, okay. So it's hygienic, but it's not a thorough hand wash, so it's not maxed out. Brushing your hair is good maintenance, but I wouldn't talk about that like when it comes to hygiene. Brushing hair doesn't come to mind much. I may be biased because I'm curly haired, so brushing is a bit different for me.
And last but not least, I see a couple of people saying it, coughing in your elbow.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's the polite way to cough. I don't think it's hygienic. I wouldn't describe it as that. It's gonna tick me up a good bit, but I think I'm gonna lock in right here.
You lock it right there?
Yes.
Honorable mention, an indestructible French fry from McDonald's in the back of my car. Indeterminate age.
Okay, I'd say that's pretty unhygienic.
I did see a few people say hand sanitizer, but...
Interesting. Yeah, that puts me more towards the middle.
Really?
Yeah.
Hand sanitizer puts you more towards the middle?
It's not as efficient as killing some germs that, like diseases and everything. When I'm visiting my grandmother, sometimes they'll have signs around the nursing home being like, hand sanitizer is not enough to, block certain infectious disease going around. You have to wash your hands.
But that would tweak you towards unhygienic hand sanitizer?
I mean, it's middling. It's not a thorough cleaning.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'm just brainwashed by big hygiene. Are you ready to see? Mm-hmm. Let's go. And off to a strong start.
Very nice. That is a 4 to start us off. I'm really annoyed I can't find my damn mouse thing. But that is a 4 to start us off. Well, I'll find it after stream. I'll stop worrying about it. And Corey's going to write a big 4.
What? No, I'm not.
What? A 3? How could this be?
God, I can't do math. No.
Well, in this game mode, a 4 is only worth 3 points because instead, the benefit is we take another card and we add it to the stack. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because that 4 worth 3 points, we're still at 7.
The indescribable 4 of agony. Ah!
Bet Corey's gonna put a 3.
They were right. God, oh my God, they have me pinned, dude. They know exactly what I'm doing.
Alrighty, gonna be my turn to give the hints. We're gonna go small number, large number. I like for this card not naming actual numbers, so don't say like 100 or something like that, but instead say like quantities of things, like blades of grass. That is a large number, or people named Corey, that might be a middling number. Or a small number could be something like...
Not when I'm done with them.
Small number could be number of Corys once this Corey's done with them.
No, I'm gonna make more.
I'm mixing up the board. I'm mixing up wheels on a bus. Yes, that's a good one.
They go round and round.
Let's see it. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. The card is small number, large number.
I feel like one day you're just gonna get fed up with me. I'm gonna be gone.
Kelsey Weasel says I almost named my kid Corey. Thank goodness you spared him.
What? What the fuck, dude?
Closing up the board, Corey, you may look.
You know, I might be a little biased, but I think Corey's a great name, quite frankly.
You just said you're gonna go around the planet killing off all the
No, I
Corys.
said I was making more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, see, we still spared him from being flooded.
Hive mind.
Let's see. A large number, small number. Okay, I like parasymmetry. Population of Chicago.
But I mean, that's a lot of people. A lot of people in Chicago. Chicago. A lot of people in there.
Let's see. Ooh, in YouTube chat, blades of grass in a soccer stadium. Isn't that interesting?
Ooh, soccer. Oh. Well, it's not just blades of grass on Earth. It's specific to a soccer stadium. That being said, there's still a lot of grass in there. It's mostly grass.
And final one from Kyle, hair on head.
Well, which head?
What?
Mine or yours?
Oh.
Fucking sicko. I hope you don't have any hair on that one.
I mean, length aside, it doesn't affect our hair count, you know.
That is, well, I don't know. I would consider you have more hair than me.
It's the amount of hair. Okay, all right. Well, my head, sure.
Alright, sure. It's a lot. You got a lot of it. Good bit of it, I think. I'm locked in there.
Locked in right there. Small number, large number. We had Chicago. We had blades of grass on a soccer field and hair on my scalp. Whoo! Very nice. Pocket egg since eggception. I can't believe they ran the math on that before. That is 2 4s in a row. Wow. Very nice, very nice.
They call it Jimmy 4.
Calls Jimmy 4. It's time for speech part 2. You see, we scored a 4 in cooperative wavelength, but it is not going to be worth 4 points. No, it's going to be worth 3. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we take another card and we add it to the stack, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score.
I can't believe you're putting another counter spell on the stack.
SMH. Well, our next card.
I just want to get out my win con, man.
This is a fun one. Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia.
Woo!
We are still at 7 cards remaining. Corey, you can spin up the board.
So it says, I love your beanie and glasses. Hey, thanks. MTG joke. Oh, shit, they're on to me. We need to hold up Thomas and force him to play. Just schedule another Magic night, by the way.
Oh, we should do that.
I want to play Magic again. We just did it like last week, but it's been too long already.
Mods, schedule a Magic night.
Mods, get on that. But not for chat, it's just for us. It's going to be off stream. Alright, unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. Commander, absolutely.
Of course.
4 is not visible. Let me spin again. Boom! Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. That right there is the blue 4. Chat, give me some clues. Give me some clues. Give me some clues I can give to Mark. I want 3 of them. I want 3 clues. Carmen Noodle says, what? I wanted to join. Sorry. I'm closing the board. Mark, you can look now. Logan, I like that. I'm gonna go with it. Clowns.
Clowns, reasonable. They kill people. John Wayne Gacy. Look him up.
It's got whiplash.
Okay. I'll say it's a little... Most clowns don't kill people. I'll say it's a little bit unreasonable. Agreed, Mark.
Whiplash, man.
Yeah, I'll say it's more middling. A little teeny bit unreasonable, though.
Alex Coop says this one? Dolls.
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 Dolls. Reasonable. You're naming scary things.
And last but not least... do I want to do the funny one or the more accurate one? Okay, let's do the funny one. Bald people.
Come on, that's so mean.
I have a lot of wonderful bald people in my life.
Are they scary?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back on the unreasonable side. If you're afraid of bald people, that's fucked up. You should check what's causing this. Maybe see a therapist. Dolls and clowns, that's fine though. That's fine. You just take it a little bit unreasonable towards the middle.
Oh, Country Mozart went crazy. They got the actual phobia names. Clowns, coulrophobia, dolls, pediophobia, bald dudes, pelidophobia.
Country Mozart definitely made all that up.
I hope to God they did, quite frankly.
I see a bald therapist, exposure therapy. That's messed up. All right, let's reveal the board. Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. Ooh, okay, all right, not bad, not bad. You named a bunch of scary things in the beginning.
Yeah.
But that is still a 2. That is 2 points. Not bad at all. Just barely on the 2.
Maybe you need to hear this, Mark, but dolls and clowns aren't going to get you. Well, dolls might get me, specifically because you have a doll theme decked in Magic the Gathering.
Oh,
and that gets me a lot. Sorry.
I have an Arabella deck.
That scares the shit out of me. That's just for our MTG crowd. That one scares me every time you bring it out.
Wild round. Still got points. Yes, clowns will get you. Well, we are now at 8 points with 6 cards remaining. Off to an amazing start. It's going to be my turn. Corey, update that score.
I will. People are asking me commander questions. I'm not going to answer them on stream. I'm not going to bore everybody. But if you join our Discord and you ask me, I'll be more than happy to answer it there.
I'll answer some. I play Charles Stanty. And Arabella.
Wow.
And Feather the Redeemed.
Wow.
My card's gonna be bad for you, good for you. And also, if you're currently watching on TikTok and you like what we're doing and you want to see more, we are trying very hard to get to 5,000 followers on TikTok. So, if you want to help us do that, if you want to be a part of it, and forever be a part of our first ever 5K, feel free to hit the follow button. It helps a lot.
Is it 2 or 3 points?
2.
So somebody in TikTok chat, I have nightmares of Johnny Sins having a routine checkup with me. Still spooks me to this day.
Don't we all? Bookworm says, I built Feather for my son. It's a great deck. It's a powerful deck. It's a deck that I don't get to play often because it's kind of banned from the tables for being too good. Bad for you, good for you.
Oh.
Corey, close your eyes.
Ah!
This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. Bad for you, good for you. It's a top heavy 8. It is.
Hell yeah, it is.
Get that hate. Yeah, I still play the deck from time to time.
That's true.
All right. We got some good ones coming in. We got some good ones. I'm going to set it down, close up the board. Corey, you may look. I think Megan's in the YouTube chat is great. Eating lava.
Eating lava?
Eating lava.
You don't want to do that. Now, unless we're talking about chocolate lava, in which case you do want to do that.
So radiation, not the chemo kind.
That's crazy.
That was a crazy hint.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I think it's just maxed out bad.
Yeah. Final one from Paige. I'm just read it because it's funny. Red 40. Big gallon of Red 40.
Well, okay. Now hold on a second. That's a yummy little snack. That's a little treat here in America. All right.
Full gallon.
If you're a good kid at school, they give you a full gallon of Red 40 to down. I go, thank you.
Until Michelle Obama took it away.
Michelle Obama ruined my Red 40 school lunches.
Please, lunch lady, a little more Red 40.
Please, just a dollar more.
Are you logged in there?
I'm logged in. These are the worst things possible.
Bad for you, good for you. That word got you shadow banned that time. That is a 4! It's just barely visible, but yes, that is a 4. Very nice, very nice. Wow, we are zooming through these points. Stained glass. Hold on, wait. Do I still have? Yeah, the certain stained glass was quite bad for our stream previously. You can look at our most recent TikTok video if you want to know what I'm talking about. Woo! Oh, I missed the Price is Wrong. Oh, that is unfortunate. You can find the stream VODs on YouTube if you want to watch it. Speech! Yes, how could I forget? We scored a 4 in cooperative wavelength. It is not worth 4 points. It is worth 3. Why could that be? Well, the benefit is instead we take a card, we add it to the stack, and it extends the game. Wow. So it is meant to be worth 3 points.
I just want to take a second too. Just want to point out, hey YouTube watchers, we're 2 subscribers away from 400 YouTube subscribers. So if you like what we do, we really appreciate you pressing that button.
Ooh, wow. Thank you very much, YouTube. That is amazing. Let's see. Generating a new card. Ba-ba-da-bum. I did know what you meant, Twig. I was responding to someone else with the stained glass. Don't worry, I know what you meant. We're gonna do benefits you, benefits everyone.
Thank you to all our new YouTube subscribers. Shout out. Courtney, I just subbed for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Benefits you, benefits everyone. Benefits everyone. Subscribing and following the Boardgamers socials. Is Board Ghost on vacation? No, he's about 10 feet that way working on our table.
Quite the opposite of vacation.
He's doing the most work he's ever done. All right, benefits you, benefits everyone. That right there is the blue for Chet. Give me some clues. Give me some clues. Mark, you can look. Universal healthcare.
Oh, pretty benefit everyone.
Curing cancer.
Well, hey, what about the shareholders and cancer treatment? That's not it. You gotta consider them.
Solving world hunger.
What's Nestle gonna do? You know?
You know, I do see some people in chat saying capitalism for this one.
Interesting. Okay.
Look, I'm not gonna say capitalism is evil, but I will say I don't think benefits everyone is necessarily where I'd put that.
Benefits Jimmy Capital.
It does benefit Jimmy Capital.
I'm locked in. Let's see it. Benefits you, benefits everyone. Infinite 4 glitch. Infinite 4 glitch.
Infinite 4 glitch!
We're never ending. We're never ending. Wow.
You know, like Nestle needs enrichment, all right? You gotta let them have it.
Guys, chat, you and me, real quick. Hold on. Do I have to give the speech again? You guys know it now, right?
You're not gonna say anything when I write 14, right?
Yeah, we all know. We all know how it works. I don't have to give the speech again. You're gonna be like, you know, Mark's losing his voice a little bit. We're gonna let him pass on this one.
Nice. We don't want to hear the speech for a freaking 4th time. All right, we're good. We're fine.
Mark, what are you talking about?
Mark, you sound crazy right now.
All right, we scored a 4. It's worth 3. I'll give it to that.
And we get an extra card.
And we get an extra card. We are still at 6 cards remaining. Wow, 6 cards remaining with 14 points. Whoa. That is very good. My turn to give the hints. We're gonna do bad pizza topping, good pizza topping.
They call me Jimmy Pizza.
The lean-in was class. Just keep it in between us, okay?
Oh.
I can't tell if Chad's being funny. I can never tell either.
Chad, you can't do this bit because we might actually wind up doing the speech again to help people. You can't do this bit.
Oh, yeah. Bad pizza topping, good pizza topping.
Good pizza topping.
Close your eyes.
You're gonna love our pizzas. You see that meme? I'm gonna.
This 4 right here is the target. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Card isn't up. Thank you, Skyla. We did fix it. But yes, thank you for pointing that out. It helps. All right. I'm setting it down. I'm closing it up. Corey.
Oh no.
Toenails.
Are you fucking serious? Are you crazy? Dude, are you counting the clicks when you spin it?
It could be ticked up a little bit. Oh, we got maggots. We got maggots and toenails.
I mean, listen, toenails.
Bear Grylls is taking a slice, let me tell you.
Bear Grylls is going crazy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. They're actually gonna start thinking we're cheating.
And glass is your last hit.
Okay, well, glass ticks me up a little bit. It's like yummy glass. It makes a crunch noise. You know, they say texture and sound is a big part of eating as well. All right, I'm not gonna waste anyone's time. I'm locked in. Yeah.
It's never ending. It's never ending. We're stuck here. What do you mean we're at 17?
I hope we don't beat 42 this round, because it will not feel deserved.
What do you mean we're at 17 with 6 cards remaining? Yes, this does play into my theory that this game is luck, not skill, because it is heavily, nearly entirely dependent on these dial placements here. Infinite 4 glitch. All right, yo, we got, I need to scroll up. Donna in chat showing off the subscriber emojis.
Yo, yes, we got subscriber emojis?
Well, it's the default ones.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on getting custom ones. I don't know if Madison's currently watching. I did reach out. They mentioned they do digital commissions. So if that is the case, I am interested. If you're watching, I messaged on Discord. But all right, Corey, spin up the board and don't put it on the polls, okay?
What's the card?
Come
on now.
Generate the card yourself.
Okay, hold on. Let me do that.
Short-lived, long-lived.
Sure, this fucking round. So Anna says, you need to write 18 in parentheses. I want to hear the speech. All right, short-lived, long-lived. Chat, right there is where our blue 4 is. Short-lived, long-lived. That right there is the blue 4. Give me some clues I can give to Mark. Courtney says, you guys are the best, and this is my first time seeing you. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yo, glad to hear.
You can look now.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna say, I like that one. Hawk to a girl.
She's made it to 100. She's going places. This is step 1 in a long career.
The Hawk 2 dynasty.
The Hawk 2 empire has not fallen yet. But slight hiccup by the fact that, you know, they're probably gonna put her in jail.
A little bit of a rug pull.
A little bit of a rug pull. Hawk 2 lasted a lot longer than it should have. It became a meme just because people realized, like, why does anyone find this funny? The meme has long moved past the original meaning, so it's a little bit long-lived.
Next time I'll give you a middle school romance. Oh my god.
I'll take it up a little bit.
Poor kids.
Look, if you're in middle school, you're watching this, you're in a relationship, it ain't lasting. Just break up now, get it over with. It's gonna save you a lot of trouble if you just do it now. Official opinion of Rhett and Link. Sorry.
And last but not least, Carmen Noodle says food.
Okay, you know my opinions. You know my opinions of food. It be lasting.
Be lasting.
It be lasting. Those expiration dates are lies.
Those are more like expiration suggestions.
Expiration suggestions, yeah. Prohibited, not illegal.
All right.
Let's see. These are all pretty short-lived. Food is ticking me up. Food's ticking me up a good bit, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm happy here. And, you know, I'm confident it's not going to be another 4, so we're going to move on happily. Logged in. Logged in.
All right, honorable mentions. 2 people in YouTube chat really liked Chill Guy.
Mark, don't throw. Stop throw. Was it really, like, at the bottom? Like, I am being serious. I do think it is here. This is where I place it for food.
Not let him cook, make him cook. All right, let's see what we got. Mark, bro.
Oh, okay. I wasn't on the 4 anyway. I would have been on the lower end of the 2 if I went my old placements. That is a miss.
We can only get 0s or 4s this round.
A womp womp.
0s or 4s is all we got.
If I'm right, it was a 4. I had it like here. I was putting it down here. It would have been a 2. Well, we are still. I don't want to diminish the fact that we are at 17 points with 5 cards remaining. This is actually, like, one of the best, like, rated scores we've ever gotten.
Megan, Hayden, and Dana all say, short-lived, infinite 4 glitch.
Alrighty, our next card is going to be Scary Animal, Nice Animal.
Ah, sorry, I was frightened.
Y'all should add a sour or spicy card. Ooh, Lexi, we have a suggestions channel in our Discord if you want to leave that card suggestion there. I do take custom ones from the Discord and I add them in. They randomly come up in generation from time to time. And you get your little name sent at the bottom if it's a card you suggested.
Signed.
This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Didn't use make wavelength. Buddy, we wouldn't be streaming in a basement right now if we made a wavelength. if we were the creators in CYMK games, CMYK games, sorry, we'd be living in a much nicer house right now. Scary Animal, Nice Animal. This right here is the 4. Closing it up. Corey, you may look. Woo. Scary Animal, Nice Animal. Let's see. I see a few people saying cat. I think cat is a good one. Ooh, pet snake is also a good one. Cat, pet snake, and final one is going to be, saw it earlier, panda.
Okay. All right. In YouTube chat, you don't have to say it once. We do see it. We do see it. You don't have to spam it 100 times. It's all right. So, pet snake, cat, and then what was the last one? Panda? Oh, okay, well, panda is the nicest animal of all, except it's a big old bear that'll maul you to death. Grr. These are all pretty nice animals. You all named pets and pandas. Pandas, fun fact, would not be alive without human intervention because they are stupid. So, but cats and pet snakes have me, ticked like down here on Nice Animal, all the way down because it is a snake, but it is a pet snake. Do you scare you, pet snakes?
Yeah, a little bit.
I also know how you feel about cats, so I think it's definitely on the nicer animal side.
Gerbil bite is no joke. I don't doubt it.
They're spitting. So, God, these are some interesting ones that all go together. I don't think because like, panda has me here, cat has me here, snake has me like here. So let's just average it out. Let's average it out to about there.
Okay, all right. Nice Animal, Scary Animal. Corey, you did forget to consider that I'm built like a bamboo stick. So when I see a panda coming up, my fight or flight starts going off. I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
If it's you versus a panda, I fear for the panda.
Scary Animal, Nice Animal. Woo! Wow. That is a 2. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I was mostly going for the fact that pandas are just like stupid. Like they're not like nice. They're not kind animals. They're just stupid and shouldn't really exist in their current form.
That is true.
Points are points. Very nice. I was hoping snake and cat would get you there.
Yeah.
You had it with cat though. You were pretty gosh darn close for that. They're for real my spirit animal. How do you access the suggestion thing? Corey, do you feel that?
It's in our Discord. It's one of the channels. There should be a channel that says suggestions. If you click on that and just type and send it in.
Yes, the Discord link is in our bio.
Not on TikTok, I don't think.
Not on TikTok, never mind.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Alrighty, Corey's trying to give the hints. My turn to do the placement. Speaking of custom cards, yeah, it is on TikTok. Speaking of custom cards, here's one from your average Therian. Would like Hamilton, would not like Hamilton. It's our fictional characters. I know, this
Hamilton time.
This is a fun one. Yo, Anna sent a heart me and a team bracelet. Thank you so much, Anna. Very much appreciated.
Hamilton is in Hamilton the musical.
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton has a million things he hasn't done. But kicking ass ain't one of them. All right. Would like Hamilton, would not like Hamilton, the musical. I think if you don't know Hamilton or what it is, you can always just use this as would not like musicals as well. Would like Hamilton, would not like Hamilton. That's where the blue 4
A very pop
is.
culture musical. It's like Wicked.
All right. Yeah, perfect. Alexander Hamilton. You can look now. I'm going to, real quick, just do all that. Let's go with, yeah, literally the general population.
General population. So for the most part, I mean, they like
That's
Hamilton.
crazy.
It was popular. Sorry. I mean, yeah. The average, most people liked Hamilton, but not everyone saw it. I mean, I didn't see it. You didn't see it. Boardgamers didn't see it.
Boardgamers didn't see it. We're actually 0 for 3. So I think 0% of people saw Hamilton. That's based off my sample size.
How I Met Your Mother call out, indeed. It's a funny bit. What can I say? Yeah, that's where I put the general population.
I'll narrow it down a little bit. Your parents. Maybe not yours specifically, just parents in
Oh,
general.
sorry, I haven't mirrored. I'm meant to be over here. I'm so sorry. I had the card mirrored. My parents, general parents, the concept of parents.
In a cosmic sense.
In a cosmic sense, I think they like it a little bit more because they can afford to go to Broadway. And they're like, oh, need you catch that new play on the not telly, whatever real life is called.
Whatever real life is called.
On the stagey.
Interesting.
It's a little metal.
And I saw a few people say that between the two chats. Alexander Hamilton.
Like, yeah, okay. I think, it's like here then, right? Actually, maybe parents is throwing me off because it was for younger people. Maybe it's right in the middle, and we've talked about Alexander Hamilton might dislike some of the historical inaccuracies of it.
Sure.
So maybe it's in the middle, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna go throw the dog outside.
Mark is would like, Corey is would not like Hamilton. That, you know what? I think that's exactly wrong. I think that's exactly flipped incorrectly, because I normally do like musicals, and Mark normally does not. So, I think that's exactly wrong. But it happens. Uh-oh, welcome back, shark emoji. Throw a dog. No, we're not gonna throw it. Corey, you don't like Hamilton? I've never seen Hamilton, but I do like musicals in general. One more hint, a big biker. Honorable mention, a big biker.
Big biker, that's exactly where I'd place it for big biker.
It's exactly, I think a big biker would like Hamilton.
Let's say it. Whoa! Would not like Hamilton? The general population?
It's just, I think, average of everybody in the world. I think if you take most anything and average it to most people in the world, it's going to be slightly disliked. I don't think anything's going to have a 50% or higher approval rate.
Pulling some random, Mandarin speaker, just random.
What the fuck are they saying?
I don't understand any of this. Who are these people? How did I get here?
That is true, and most people hate musicals, I think. Among the musical enjoyers, everybody likes Hamilton. Among the general populace is not a huge musical fan.
Interesting. I don't know. I was never gonna put it to the would not like Hamilton if it was general population. Yo, stay-at-home Megan sent a heart me. Thank you so much, stay-at-home Megan. Great to see ya. Alrighty, we are down to 3 cards remaining in this round of cooperative Wavelength. I ushered out a theater during Hamilton. Ooh, wow. That sounds miserable. I hope it went well. We are going to do lowbrow, highbrow. So lowbrow is going to be like slapstick humor. This is pie in the face kind of thing, or fart jokes. Those are all lowbrow. Highbrow is going to be artistic things with class. You have to think like, the philosophy class. I don't know. I can't even name a highbrow thing. Look at me go. I was gonna Nishi, how we pronounce
Niche.
it's definitely not pronounced like that.
Niche?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how the Americans pronounce it. That is not correct pronunciation. If anyone knows how to pronounce niche correctly, they are highbrow. It's not that either, I assure you.
Niche.
Anyway, going to an art gallery. Art gallery is highbrow, lowbrow is fart jokes.
So you're talking about the philosopher, not the...
Yes, I'm talking about the philosopher, Nietzsche. I'm not saying niche, I'm saying the philosopher Nietzsche. It's not pronounced that way, but... Alright. Lowbrow, highbrow. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Yes, Mitch in TikTok, that is the word. That is what I was going for. Lowbrow, highbrow. This 4 right here is what we were aiming for. Gotta give Corey a hint. Get him to put the dial right onto this blue 4. Alrighty, I am setting it down. I'm seeing some hints come in. Corey, you may look.
You know, before I closed my eyes, I saw a comment in YouTube chat that said, Rose got that McDonald's hairline. And that's very guy who just found out what a widow's peak is coded.
I kind of see it. Yeah.
Fella who's never seen any other hairline but his own for the first time, S comment.
Interesting. But I saw from Courtney in YouTube chat, whoopee cushions. Mike says screaming in a funny way. I think you mean the Wilhelm scream.
Classic. Highbrow, perfect, gorgeous.
Let's see. Kira says burping loudly in public. I do like that one.
All right, well that's a little lowbrow.
Whoopee cushion, burping loudly in public, and the last one, Beta from Family Guy.
Beta. Hey, that's pretty lowbrow. Peter is not.
Hey, Peter.
Chat. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Family Guy is not highbrow comedy. I know. It's funny. I'm not gonna say. I'll never tell you it's not funny.
Chat. I'm doxing this guy's address.
Please, no, please. You're gonna talk to yourself if you do that.
Wow. Yeah. I've talked about this before. People talk about the golden age of Simpsons, the first 3 seasons being the golden age of the Simpsons, like when the writers truly had their vision in their hand and, the absolute peak of it. And the other day, I was like, I never really experienced peak golden age Family Guy the first few seasons. I should check that out. Like, what's the original vision of this show before it got into all cutaway gags? It's still all cutaway gags. It started like that. I watched season 1. I'm like, this is just as bad as the modern stuff. What do you mean it was like this the whole time?
Listen, you don't have to be highbrow to be funny. Lowbrow can still be funny, okay? I'll never gatekeep comedy. But we gotta be honest with ourselves.
It's no Frasier, they said, in reference to Family Guy.
Guy who's only ever seen one other comedy show.
Lowbrow, highbrow. Let's see it. Woo! Wow. Very nice. That is still on the target. That is a 2.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we will take it. Yeah, the burping loudly in public, that really...
Yeah, that should have taken me down further.
Brain Rot, Book of Mormon. These are fun ones. It just aged so poorly. Yeah. I will say the only good thing about old Family Guy is Mayor West. Mayor West is one of my favorite characters.
Well, Adam West is just goated. Just straight up. Catman, Timmy Turner, ever heard of it? Fairly Odd Parents?
I've heard.
Peak.
All right, our next card is going to be Underpaid, Overpaid. And it's going to be Corey's turn to give the hints.
Ooh.
All right, I am closing my eyes. Corey, mix up that board.
Underpaid, overpaid, Corey. Well, I can't be either of those. All right, let's go. Underpaid, overpaid. That right there is the blue 4, chat. Underpaid, overpaid. That is our spectrum we're dealing with right here. Go ahead and give me clues I can give to Mark. Give me some clues I can give to Mark. I'm going to close up the board. What's the Discord name thing? Boardgamers After Hours is the name of our Discord. The channel is Suggestions. Mark, you can look. Link on our TikTok bio. Mark. Doctors.
Doctors, overpaid. Overhyped. Put that scalpel down and pick up a basketball.
LeBron James, ever heard of him? You're not him, neurosurgeon.
Okay, interesting. Is this gonna be maybe a doctor? I think doctors are in the middle. I think they get paid a lot, but they have a tough job and they save lives.
That is spitting. We're gonna say women.
I'm gonna put it 77% over here.
Come on, man.
You gave the hint.
Come on. I didn't ask for the commentary to go with it. I just gave the hint.
I'm gonna go a bit underpaid. This makes sense for doctors too.
And last but not least.
That was funny.
Oh man, last but not least, in a similar vein, therapists.
Okay. I'm gonna add no commentary and lock in right here.
All right.
Let's see it. Oh, very nice. Wow, that is a 3, almost a 4.
Man, that's the most glad I'm ever had to see a joke land.
Very nice. Great clues. That is a 3. Poll. No. I regret making the poll an option. Yo, Kelly sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Kelly.
And just like that, we beat last round.
Woo! Wow, we are at 24 with 2 cards remaining. That is absolutely wild. It's going to be my turn.
We know Mark's opinions on therapists.
Let's see. Okay, here's a fun one. Let's do fad to classic.
Fad to classic! Fad to classic.
Looks at list. No, there's no hate list. It's not real. Fad to classic. So a fad is something that only lasts a short period of time, like my favorite meme ever. They crave that mineral.
They crave that mineral.
It was a flash in the pan, gone too soon.
Cement, that's concrete, baby.
That was a fad, yes. Any TikTok dance is a fad. Classic is something that's gonna be that stood the test of time. It's not a list, it's a novel. Fad is something flash in the pan, only in the cultural zeitgeist for a brief moment and then people move on. Classic is something that lasts forever, like a good movie. I don't know, Three Stooges maybe. It's a classic. Or jean shorts. Jorts. Last of the ages. That's a bad example, but you get the point. Is a Discord a user or a server? It's a server.
Discord server.
So the link is in our bio. You should be able to follow it. If not, I'll just remember sour spicy. That's what it was, right? If it's giving you a bunch of issue, always remember sour spicy. Fad to classic. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This 4 is the target. The card is fad to classic. Okay, all right. We got some people knowing it's me giving the hint, and they're playing to the hint giver here. And we are going to reward that.
What the hell?
Closing up, Corey, you may look. Crocs.
Well, that's a certified classic right
Certified classic.
there. Certified.
Ooh, here's an interesting one. Amber in YouTube chat says Wham at Christmas.
Oh, classic. Classic. You know the classic game of getting whammed? See how long? Sorry.
What?
Without context, that is a crazy thing to say.
They're boinging.
No, you try and go as far into Christmas as possible without getting hit by the Wham Christmas song.
Okay.
Get wham.
Wham is a band. It is a band, nothing else.
Get whammed. Whamageddon. Yeah, these are classics. These are great.
And let's see. Last one. Ooh, here's a very interesting one from Sky. Pinups.
Like the posters?
Yeah, like the 1970s war posters. There'll be some lady like doing this, and you pin it up on the wall.
The Nuka-Cola girl.
The Nuka-Cola, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, I gotta take it down a little bit though. I don't think those are as popular anymore. I think they have kind of faded out of popularity now that the internet is around. So I'm gonna tick it up towards fad. But Crocs are good. Crocs are classic, but they haven't stood the test of time. They haven't been around for that long in the grand scheme of things. Christmas Wham, again, Christmas. Watch that go right over Corey's head, lol. Listen! I think I'm happy there.
Locked in.
Happy there.
Alrighty. Fad to classic. Let's see it. Whew, very nice.
Go over my head, you say.
Very nice.
No.
Yeah, I think the pinup clue came just in time. That is still a 3. There is orange peeking through. That is a 3.
Chat's angry with you for that one.
Well, you know, this one is actually very close. I could put this one to a poll. It's been a little while.
Oh my god, he's giving them a poll!
Let me hold it from the other way too, because I don't want to lean too much with it. All right, I'll set up a poll real quick.
Well, regardless, a 4 is still worth 3 points.
Yes.
So I'm gonna write 27 regardless. Yeah, I don't know how, but I'll try.
There's a little button down right next to send a message.
What is the score?
might
4
not be able
to
to.
3. All right, the poll has started on TikTok. We are letting you decide. Do we think this placement is a 4 or a 3? Heavily debated topic. The dial is right here. If it is touching the 4, we typically count it. But if there is orange peeking through, we typically don't. I do have to hold it at a harsh angle to see any orange at all. So maybe I'm being too biased with this test.
Sorry, YouTube chat, you're going Polish right now.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I know, I'm YouTube chat. You've been there throughout thick and thin.
You left off the 5. What can I say? Well, it looks like the 4s are winning by a long shot. 5 seconds left, and we're at 61 votes for 4 to 7 on 3. Wow, that is going to be a 4. And the poll's over now. Okay. Well, ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I made that.
Okay. All right. Careful closing out of stuff on this computer. All right. Well, we are at 2 cards remaining. We would have been at 1 remaining because we got a 4. We're 3 points. We are at 2 still. I need to talk to those who said 3. 2 cards remaining. Corey's turn to give the hint.
There you go. No, chat, I added 4, see? It's 27 plus 1.
And Corey, you're running it.
I'm running it?
Unsexy color, sexy color.
No, that's fine. I'm not placing the dial. That's fine with me. That's fine
Why
with me.
did he add 3?
No, I added
I'm
4.
confused.
See? Right there. Plus 1.
I said the speech. I just made it brief.
Alright. Unsexy color, sexy color. Don't spam random colors, please God.
It's not revealed yet.
Alright, unsexy color, sexy color. Chat. Unsexy color, sexy color. That's where the blue 4 is. Alright, give me some hints in chat that I can give to Mark. I'm going to close up the board. Mark. Red.
Red. Awooga!
Don't drop an awooga. Don't drop an awooga for colors.
Oh, is that not acceptable to today's society?
Ooh, dark blue.
Okay, these are definitely on the sexy side. These are definitely sexy colors. But with that being said, you're not adding modifiers that push me past here. So like, I don't know, rose red would be a sexy color. Marriage blue. That's not a real color, but you know, you get what I'm saying.
I think we want to know something about you today.
These are probably the sexiest colors I could imagine that don't have ridiculous modifiers on them to push me further. So I'd push it to about here.
And last but not least, emerald.
Yo, emerald.
Minecraft reference?
I was gonna say Pokemon reference.
Oh, Kaizo.
Yeah, I really like emerald. Gen 3 is my favorite.
I'm playing through Pokemon Infinite Fusions on my free time right now.
Ooh.
It's a fire red, leaf green kind of spoof. It's good.
I'm going right here. Emerald pushes me a bit further because that's an out there color. It's not a common one. Like if someone says their favorite color is emerald, you go ooh.
Now this guy knows sexy colors.
You know, I never really developed a favorite color because I wanted to be unique when I was a child. So when everyone else is saying colors that other people have said, I want to say a unique one. So I said gold. And for a long time, I just said gold is my favorite color. Like it's not true, but I always said it to be different.
Where would you put on this tile Gru's skin tone?
Oh, shut up. Shut up, we're revealing the board. It's a 4. I'd put it right there.
Okay. I don't think that really helps you out much.
I also said gold. Evelyn, no, you're the first person to ever also say gold. I've literally never ran into anyone else who said gold is their favorite color. So Evelyn, if you're truthin', you're like 1 in a million. That is a 4. I know my sexy colors. What can I say?
True.
Gonna be here all night. Maybe. We are already at 3 hours into this. Well, it is time for the speech. We scored a 4, which in this game mode is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, the benefit is we take another card and we add it to the stack. We would have been at 1 card remaining, but because of this 4, we are at 2 cards remaining. That's why it's worth 3.
No, I didn't only add 3. It's 30 plus 1, or it was 27 plus 1, and now it's 30 plus 2. That's an additional 4 points.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Hard to remember, easy to remember. My turn to give the clues. Hey, my turn.
I know, I want to spin it though.
I'm undoing your spin. Don't spin
No!
Ooh. All right, Corey, close your eyes.
All right.
Hard to remember, easy to remember. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Hard to remember, easy to remember. This is an interesting one. Give Corey a hint that gets him to put the dial right onto that blue 4.
I want to put it right on that blue 4, man.
All right, setting it down, closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Woo!
Let's see. Ooh, Kat has a very interesting one. Your way home.
It's pretty easy, remember? I think I can get home pretty easily.
Let's see.
I'm not going to give any information about getting my way home right now, but I can do that simply.
Sorry, I saw a funny one. A says your zip code is an interesting one.
Yeah, you gotta have that memorized. Yeah, it's pretty easy to remember. I'll take it up slightly because it is like random numbers.
And final one from Kelly, SSN.
I got the last 4 digits and that's it. Cannot remember the rest of that. So I'm gonna take it up a little bit more for that one. I can prove I only know the last 4 digits.
Not necessary.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Those are all pretty easy to remember. Social security number is pushing me up a little bit there, but the other 2 are super easy. Don't do that, Corey. Come on, why not? What's the worst that could happen? I think I'm locked in there.
Please do. Also, what street did you grow up on?
Yeah, so it was, Bra pre-recorded? Yeah, sorry about that.
Alrighty, hard to remember, easy to remember, us being pre-recorded. Woo! Very nice. That is a 3.
His maiden name, people you went to school with, first pet's name. You know what, guys? Yeah, let's do Q&A real quick.
Wow, people are so, responsive to my Q&A. And so many unique questions.
So many people want to ask so many deep and interesting questions they asked.
Well, that is 3 points. Very nice. We're at 33. That is absolutely wild. 33 with 1 card remaining.
This 32 was our old high score.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, we actually passed what our previous high score was, which was 32.
This one doesn't feel earned, though.
Yeah, we had a lot.
We got a lot of lucky 4s.
Easy placement 4s. Well, our potentially last card, unless we get another 4, a big 4 streak, is going to be poorly made, well made.
Poorly made, well made. Wavelength.
So glad I'm missing sleeping for this. Glad you're here, Becky. No, you had a 42. Yes, but before the 42, the record we beat with that 42 was 32.
That's why I said old high score. Old high score. 32 was the high score for a while, and then we hit 36, and then almost immediately we hit 42.
They were back to back.
All right. Let's go. Poorly made, well made. Poorly made, well made, blue 4. Chat, give me some clues. I want to give them a mark. I want to take 3 from YouTube and TikTok. The give 2 mark. This is potentially our last round if we don't get a 4. I'm going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. I'm gonna go with, let's go with, yeah, the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
It's well made to stay up this long. Let me tell you. I mean, it's like people are like, oh, it's leaning, so maybe it's poorly made. Like, they could have fixed it. They had the option to fix it, but they
Why would they do that?
chose to make it be a landmark instead. So it's intentional, and it's well made, and a lot of engineering goes into it, and they couldn't have known about the ground sinking when they made it. And even when they did learn about it, they had means to fix it, they chose not to. So yeah, I think it's well made, but nah, building leaning.
Mark, I don't normally do this. I saw a comment on TikTok that I have no concept of, but I know you will have intimate knowledge on this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna trust that this chatter is spitting perfectly.
Oh.
Upgrading Town Hall 15 in Clash of Clans without rushing.
Dude, you just dealt psychic damage to me. Wow. Wow. Well, you said like, oh, I know you know this, but I'm not gonna. I really expect you to name like a Hunter x Hunter arc or something like that. Town Hall 15.
Town Hall 15, not rushed. I have no concept of what that means, but I know you do. So I'm gonna hope. I don't do this often. I'm just hoping this chatter is spitting.
Would you date a guy who has Town Hall 17, but it's rushed? Okay.
This is cyberbullying.
Not rushing to get to 16. That pretty well made. I mean, if you max everything out, 16's high. I forget the max, but that used to be up there back in the day. That's pretty well made. But it's also a mobile game for children, so it's not gonna get me too far down.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Let's go with, last but not least, one more. Yeah, Lexi, I like that enough. AirPods.
I don't really know much about them. Second capture.
You put that puzzle piece. Good job.
Guess they happen every 3 hours or so. That takes me back towards poorly made a little bit, but I mean, it's a good product. People use it. I just have my critiques of Apple. Mobile game disrespect.
Richard Mozart says, Crooked Tower, some Clash of Clans thing I don't understand, and AirPods.
Look, I have my 10,000 hours in Clash Royale, okay? I am an expert in that game.
You can't be saying mobile game slander when both of us play Marvel Snap near daily.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You know how many hours we both have collectively have put into that game?
At this point, probably 20.
At least. At least.
All right, let's reveal it. Poorly made, well made. Ooh. That is a 3. Wow, okay, I push it a little bit too far back with the Apple AirPods stuff. But you're talking Clash of Clans.
You locked in for the Clash of Clans.
You're talking COC.
That chatter knew. That chatter knew.
That is a 3, meaning we are ending with an absolutely absurd 36. Wow. He had it spot on for that clue. No one understood. Look, okay. Whoever said Clash of Clans, me and you, we're on the same. I've been holding that all stream.
It was so much better than I hoped
What? That image looks familiar. Yes.
for. Mark, we scored a 36.
A 36?
That means we're on the same.
Wow! We definitely had to be on the same to get a 36. That was too perfect. So, yes, to call back, when I said that I intentionally threw a little bit earlier, it's because our previous round score was 22. If we ended at 20, which is where we're at before scoring that 2, or 19, I think it was, the message we would have gotten in the official Wavelength rulebook would have been, you're on the same ... Wavelength. And I really wanted to do it. That's why I threw a little bit in that round. It's like when they say the name of the movie in the movie.
Dude, my favorite part in Infinity War, when Thanos said, this really is an Avengers : Infinity War. Fuck, I felt that in the theater.
Well, the actual score that we get in the official Wavelength rulebook for scoring a 36. I'm just gonna mention the highest score possible in this rulebook is 26. And we got 36. So the message that we get for the maxed out category, 25 plus, is head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji.
3 JFK!
3 JFK!
Can we get a JFK graphic for next stream, Mark?
No. No, we cannot. No.
Come on!
Well, yeah, it's like, the get banned button.
You have to do the moment it happens, alright? That'd be a little morbid, that'd be a little fucked up, quite frankly.
Yo, 80 cent to heart me, thank you so much.
JFK custom sticker.
Maybe.
Why do they have a JFK sticker on their channel?
Gulp. Also, if you are watching, if you like what we're doing, if you had fun tonight and you enjoyed it, please consider giving us a follow. It really does help the channel. It helps keep all of this going. We are trying very hard to get to 5,000 followers on TikTok. And what are we at on YouTube right now?
We are at, thanks to everybody on YouTube for subscribing, we are now at 410.
Wow. 10 more to 420. 10 more to 420.
10 more to the
If you're watching in TikTok chat, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to 420, please.
Follow. So close.
Sasha Gordon send a heart me. Thank you so much. Please, we need this.
This is all we have. Let us have it.
All right, that's all we have for you tonight.
Wait, one more time. What's the name of this game that we're playing?
Oh, it's... That's all we have. Goodbye.
If you don't see me tomorrow, Mark got me.
Still live on YouTube. Still live on YouTube. Still live on YouTube.